Welcome to special yours truly Dragon Army workout training special scenario workout training week. It is Sunday 9:21 p.m. EST in the Hawk Island, the week of the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess. Begins Sunday 3 p.m. after the Sabbath, which of course begins Friday at midnight in Hawk Island, lasts 37 hours 49 minutes and 42 seconds, almost 38, almost 38. So it's the start of the week for yours truly, androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire. Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess are one empire for world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and with nature by creating two complementary, covenant and cooperative institutions of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragon Army. Yours truly, Dragon Zero, in complementary cooperative covenant with the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. Yours truly, Priestess of the Goddess. Yes, did say Goddess, holy 7-letter words, you. DDSS, Goddess that dances with her brother sun to make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes that our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest for us to build, maintain, or upgrade civilization for us in order for us to build, maintain, or upgrade civilization. Thank you, brothers and sisters, farmers, local, national, and international, whom I'm calling the leaders of the free world. Go give them a massage, give them some kisses of the hands and some washing of the feet. Since yours, I'll do it with you. We have service to workers on the front lines, farmers, truckers, carryings, and this special continuing second week of my special emergency scenario dedicated to the BC, British Columbia, that way, the West Coast, Canada relief efforts. Now more soldiers arriving, from my understanding of the news mentioned earlier. To those 500 soldiers on the ground, there's now 600, and added up to goes those bags of sand. Put those sandbags. So this and barrels of water, because some places they cannot drink the water due to safety, sanitary, hygienic concerns. The water is not good, so this barrel of water, will imagine, since it's anywhere between 42 pounds to 50 pounds, will be about the equivalent of a sandbag. So gonna work out, train, exercise with it in solidarity and dedicated to BC, British Columbia flood relief efforts ongoing. Both civilian and military note that yours truly, since do like to offer more than blah blah blah. All those involved in the rescue operations and the civilians and the army, Canadian Armed Forces, Canadian military on the ground with the civilians. I'm offering you free massage services. Have learned massage therapy during this COVID and in past lives, many past lives incarnation. Used to massage the priestesses as a special holy light privilege and sanctity, and bathe and wash the temples of the priestesses of the goddess and many past life, past incarnations. So this COVID, I've learned massage therapy. I'm still learning every day. Yours truly can do on demand. You're gonna need it after those bags of sand. I would definitely need one, a little bit of half an hour, 1 hour, whatever, 15 minutes, whatever it is after this workout. Living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life, cannot afford a massage therapist at this moment. Sometimes I'm moody because of it. I admit a lot of things people do not admit. Gotta come out with a lot of things in the open. Yours truly, this is special week dedicated to the ongoing emergency relief efforts, ongoing BC, British Columbia floods. That way, a few hundred miles, and yours truly, this is a special. Last week we did 6 in a row. This week I'm going to try to put in 6 again, and next week of course is 6. It is also a special since I am calling, asking, please, the multi-millionaires, multi-billionaire CEOs, and of course the owners and the players of the major patriarchal, I'm going to say, because there's no women's sports league that makes even close financially to what the aforementioned patriarchal sports league makes. Love it, love the sport, love the athleticism, and children and youth need to channel their aggressions, channel the violence, channel it into doing sports, working out, training, exercising, which has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly, as I believe it is. So for many have been, since I've been on a fitness journey, calling for the mass financing thereof. So I'm calling this special holiday, as we're struggling with inflation and living in a financial crisis myself. Admit it. Gotta be thankful, gotta be grateful. I'm gonna say my gratitude. Gratitude that my rent is paid. They cannot kick me out. Still got a few days in December. Electricity bill is paid. Got a shout out to the workers of Hydro Quebec since 1963. Those tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions since 1963. who put in blood, sweat, and tears, and muscle and brain to take the veins of the goddess, the rivers, the goddess, Mother Nature, who's the greatest artist and scientist, both dual, and yours truly want to be an artist, and in a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path diverge. But thank you, Hydro-Quebec. This is clean, renewable energy, zero emission. So I'm offering also the workers in Hydro-Quebec a little bit of good hugging, good loving, good massage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful, appreciate you, so that I can go more clear, environmentally friendly, as don't drive, use public transport, do compost, do recycling. So using this clean energy for me to use the computer to see the multi-millionaires players in the NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, and do this workout and be in solidarity, seeing videos of my brothers and sisters on the West Coast, BC relief efforts, clean, renewable, zero energy. Hydro-Quebec got 1,010,000 questions, and I'm calling for the application of my citizen integration theory to be put into practice via the Dragan Army, of course, the officially titled International Citizen Integrated Social and Security and Service Force, a new transnational force institution for security and service, integrated with all existing public and private security forces, armed forces, organizations, and corporations, local, national, and international, all willingly loving, just like envisioned in my scenario, of course. Now, my scenario, before I go into it, I'm gonna say I'm grateful again for having my rent paid. They can't kick me out till December. Getting my electricity bill is paid, and 1/3 of my phone bill, one third of my phone bill. They're sending me already a bit of a warning, but we'll see how it goes. I am open for business. Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragonborn, being reborn, Adrian Hanna Dragan, independent artist, athlete, and activist, AAA and universal spiritual teaching student, because I'm learning every day, an independent philosophical thinker and theorist, develop many theories, the two complementary one to be put into practice. I'm calling for it, the time is coming. Citizen integration theory coupled with debt refusion theory to create the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions, Dragan Army, International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. Yours truly gotta say gratitude, a blessing, thanks to my sister, who's a friend and a teacher, fourth dimension, my one and only financial sponsor, providing me this bag of tea and filters to drink cleaner water. I've been drinking in the last days, weeks, and months the most tea that I've ever drank in my entire life, in this life. More of a coffee, just drank some coffee, but I think I had a little bit too much coffee. I'm a bit hypey, but we use it to use this workout and dedicate it to the workers on the front line. So once again, calling all willingly loving to support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof of the Dancing Goddess Empire, which is one with the Dragon Kingdom, are one under the sun and stars on earth, for world peace, international justice, global security, securing and ensuring global freedom, and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. The motto of the Dancing Goddess Army is all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Even this tea is made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with her brother sun. And now the sun is rising over Japan, China, Korea, South, North, Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, India, and those countries there in Asia Pacific. So of course it's 9:29 p.m. EST and 3-hour different time zones on the West Coast. So in British Columbia, Vancouver, it's 6:29. Seattle as well, in California down the West Coast that way. And now we also have problems on the Atlantic, so I'm going to do for the Atlantic and the ocean. My policy, Dragon, is one continent, two oceans, one continent, two oceans, and one continent, two oceans. Although this Canadian was born twice in past lives in the USA, so I'm speaking to my American brothers and sisters now in the South. Yours truly, 156 years ago, 718 miles from Hawk Island, Montreal, served in the U.S. Army, calling all willingly living to join, support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof, calling for Operation Securing Freedom, the first operation of the Dragon Army to be securing freedom. The first operation of the Dragon Army is ensure freedom. By what? Dragon Army, by the three what? The three essential elements of civilization, holy, sacred. Those three are food, housing, and transport, which will enable people to be allowed to volunteer. And afterwards, we were going to work on those three main essentials of civilization: food, housing, and transport. Once those three are secured, we can encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, and of course do community work, exercise, increase hygiene in public. That's the fourth dimension. The body is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. The body is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. Yours truly is not perfect, far from it. Got vices. Just listen to. I got teary-eyed and a bit emotional. I was listening to the radio just before 9 o'clock to a discourse about the need. There was a book called The Apology about all sorts of trauma that people lived and how we did. So I'm not perfect, far from it. I probably did a lot of wrong. It's time for change, for redemption and liberation and freedom, ensuring and secure freedom by the three. Securing the three by a public-private partnership. The three are food, housing, and transport. Once those three are ensured, secured, we can encourage people to work out, to train, to volunteer, to do community work, increasing hygiene and workout, dance, and of course love, 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 love. Love is action, not just blah, blah, blah. Yours truly to my willingly loving allies and armies, what I can give from the goddess. I got credit 156 trillions of kisses. I'd like to make all my willingly loving allies to receive those kisses can make you kiss millionaires. 156 trillion. 1 trillion is 12 zeros. 1 trillion is 1,000 billion. 1 billion is 1,000 million. And again, yours truly can calling all willingly living to support the mission, vision, and philosophy thereof, to implement my theories put into practice, and of course referring to the General War Integrated All Body Training System, the de facto training exercise of the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, which is going to be a security and service, be of service and security, securing the three essentials: food, housing, and transport. Food, housing, and transport. Food, housing, and transport. Once those three are secured, we can encourage people to work out, volunteer, train, do community work, exercise, and encourage people to go learn about, for example, Hydro-Quebec. Hydro-Quebec, I would love to go visit all those 63 dams, do a little dance, a little workout right at the dams at Hydro-Quebec, Hydro-Quebec, Hydro-Quebec. Je vous aime beaucoup, je vous offre des câlins, des massages, des bisous, je vous aime bon. Je suis vraiment chanceux de pouvoir avoir cette électricité puis faire ça là, depuis que vous avez travaillé des millions qui ont travaillé dur avec leur tête puis avec les muscles, muscle and brain was a little bit of French since I'm a Montrealer. I'm a world citizen, North American world citizen. I love Quebec, love the French language, so that was a little bit of French for you. Anyways, yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, and all calling all willingly living to support the mission, vision, and philosophy. Again, the workout that I'm referring to was created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which in a nearly providential paradoxical way resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crisis now on COVID. First and foremost, this is my trinity on COVID. One, I don't know for sure. Two, I believe it was snakes to human beings. And three, since do not know for sure, my snakes theory is not confirmed, 100% validated, scientists have still a doubt, I cannot rule another possibility, XYZ. What do know, fourth dimension to that trinity. 93 days before COVID, October 17, I had performed my first workout called officially General War Integrated All Body Training System, created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario. What causes World War III in my scenario is a global financial collapse and the stock market crash caused by a stock market crash, which triggers World War III in my scenario. Since I've seen that COVID stock market crash began February 20th and ended April 7th, that's what I've been advocating, calling for the creation of the two complementary institutions and the global central banks by biometrics. The hand, the voice, and the eye are unique biometrics identifiers, and thus of course creating this global central bank by taking all public and private debt, the debt refusion theory. So my debt, if I'm x1 and x is represented by all the private debt, if I'm x1 you're x2, and there's hundreds of thousands, millions, and tens of millions across NATO member countries, because I've envisioned in my scenario, I'm calling just like envisioned the solution in my scenario was mobilization of 1% of citizenry of NATO member countries in order to create a new transnational force. And my protocol policy program to call Genesis 33, or Code 31, is to have Israel, the state of Israel, to become the 31st member of NATO, ASAP NATO, to create this new transnational force to securing and ensure freedom, by securing the three essential elements of civilization via public-private partnership: food, housing, and transport. Once those three are secured, we can encourage people to work out, train, exercise, do community work, and of course volunteer and socially rewarded. I love volunteering. I've been volunteering, doing community work for many years. I love it, loved some volunteering that I did, experiences, and will continue to do that. So that's the fourth dimension after the three essentials are secured: food, housing, and transport being the three essential elements developments of civilization once those are secured via public-private partnership and the creation of this new institution by mobilizing 1% of citizens of NATO and integrating across and within all existing public and private security forces and organizations, both public and private. And of course, yours truly, just like in my scenario, envisioned that was the solution, since I've been calling for it since July 24th, 2020, when I've seen the midst of COVID that it resembles my scenario. Now I don't know what caused COVID for sure. I believe it was snakes. However, since I don't know for sure, cannot rule out XYZ, man-made lab accident in a lab, whatever the case may be. What do know without a doubt is that before COVID, afterwards alarmed by what was transpiring in the world, I was saying, hey, with the US-China trade war, the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, the two Canadians detained in China, the deterioration of relations, Sino-Canadian, Sino-North American, Sino-Western relations with China, geopolitical tensions, where I said, hey, humanity, we are on a path to World War III, so created the General War Integrated Whole Body Training System, designed and made to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario. And since I've seen that, it resembles my scenario. The scenario had a solution, and that's what I've began calling, advocating for. Now, I encourage you all to get tested, get vaccinated. I don't know what caused COVID. I had COVID. It was very sickening disease. It was like pestilence, death, and disease. Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan, died during COVID and being reborn with this COVID. That's what I began advocating for, and I'm advocating for. This is a special workout dedicated to the relief efforts in BC. They're gonna do a lot of sandbags. They're gonna need, that's what I'm offering them. If somebody can get them the hotels, motels for a week or whatever they need for a few days each, of the 500 and now more of the Canadian Armed Forces and civilians who participate in the rescue operations, they're going to be sore. They're going to have their bodies is a temple for pleasure and for purpose. We gotta be hygiene, we gotta clean, we gotta take out bath, we gotta give sometimes a massage. I've been craving a massage therapist since before COVID. Lost more than 77 pounds and cannot afford it at the moment in time. I'm looking for volunteers. I'm willing to give, exchange whatever services can write, can read, can animate, can work out, can train, can dance, can love, can kiss, can massage, can cook, can do on demand. Yours truly, to my allies and armies. I am thy servant, to my allies and armies, willingly loving, and you are thou my family, by de facto willingly loving. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, androgynous, pansexual, founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire. Special workout to begin. Again, I don't know what caused COVID. I believe it was snakes. That 3 dimensions, cannot rule out another possibility. My trinity on COVID. 4th dimension is what do know, my scenario created before COVID, 93 days. October 17 was the first session of the General War Integrated Whole Body Training System. I've performed 213 sessions so far indoors, and I've done a few outdoors, so now I'm going to get close to the 300 in the coming days, weeks, and months ahead, because initially I said I'm going to do 300 of this workout, which of course is required of anybody willingly loving to join the Dragon Army. Nobody is born a dragon, you become one is the motto of the Dragon Army. I'm not born a dragon, took blood, sweat, and tears, thousands of push-ups, thousands of hugs, thousands of squats to turn that A in my surname into a no. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, loves you. We're going to start exercising, working out. We're going to be watching the NFL, calling again on the all CEOs, multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire CEOs to donate this tough economic financial season, since these patriarchal, I'm going to say patriarchal because there's not even one women's sports leagues which makes even close financially to what these aforementioned NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. Let's be honest, there's not even one. There are some women individual who make as much, but as a league, not even close financially. I'm asking the NFL, please give the cheerleaders, dancing is a sport and I'm the world's greatest living dancer. And also, since don't like just blah 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 for this, I'm asking you to give 10% to the youth. To ask to do something, I'm going to do the workout on all fields of all arenas, all stadiums of the NFL, National Football League, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. I'm going to come dance, do an hour dance. Whatever the game is you're playing an hour, I'm going to do an hour dance to give the donation to support the Dancing Goddess League, the International Citizen, the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. Goddess, yeah, I said goddess. GODDS, don't like it, gotta deal with it. When they say God, I also say I'm the goddess. When they say God, I also say I'm the goddess. When they say God, I also say I'm the goddess. or peace, universal love, understanding via love is action, to channel the aggression, the violence into constructive actions via constructive actions, via love and understanding of our natures, just to be loved. If I can make loving over time for my willingly loving allies and armies who consent to dance, to massage, to kiss, to work out, to read, to do book, to cook, as we need food to go help out, give the farmers a massage, give the cooks a massage, give the truckers a massage, who can deliver those foods, give those at the warehouses a massage, give those to the air massage, give those a kiss, give those a hand wash, give those a feet, washing their feet. They're the workers on the front lines, give the food where they are, the food, give delivering in food there, everywhere, food security and security and hygiene. Get dirty but get back clean. I'm not perfect, far from it. Do not play self-righteous, but you won't see yours truly, Adrian Dragan, reading from a paper unless it's numbers, statistics, or information that is. It gets me triggered. See, leaders of the free world, look at the news, they read, and the COVID. Love for the people, from the people, for the people, yours truly, people's Dr. Dragan. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got vices, one thing do know. That I've considered the scenario and I've studied and I've learned in the past years as I've made the libraries of the city of Hawk Island, Montreal, my second home, and the many thousands of books, my friends. I'm learning every day. I'm not perfect, got far from it. And parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path, my parallel life. I'm trying to connect in the coming days, weeks, and months ahead with my parallel life. In this life, it is spirituality, art, physicality, psychology, philosophy, theory, the irrational, emotional, and of course our artistic life, and they can go hand in hand together. Just like 2 + 2 = 4, it doesn't mean we have to write all that equation 2 + 2 = 4 in black or in white. We can write in all the colors of the rainbow plus the black and white. We can write 2 in green, the official color of the dancing goddess army, the plus, 1 line black, 1 line white, and the 2 we can write it in red, the official color of the Dragon army, and the equal sign we can write 1 line black, the other white, and the 4 we can write all the 1 line in purple, 1 line in orange, 1 in yellow. There you go. We have 7 colors plus black and white, the color of the rainbow, just how I like it. Yours truly, diverse and inclusive, Adrian Dragan, androgynous, pansexual, universal, revolutionary, centrist, founder of the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, universal, revolutionary, centrist party. You encourage all to get tested, and of course wash their hands, wash their hands with soap. So when you go in and out of a public building, a bank, a grocery store, a fast food joint, or another school, for example, public building, once you step outside, right now I'm private citizen Dragan. When I step outside, I'm also public citizen, a private public partnership for hygiene, working out, wash your hands with soap. You go outside, wash your hands with soap. Wash your hands with soap when you go in and out of a public building. Love, increasing physical exercise, a mass finance, yours to encourage all to love. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got vices, got issues, healing. I struggled, suffered a lot, but also during years of struggle had written tens of thousands of pages of theory, proposals, ideas, songs, chants, poetry, philosophy, proposals, and theoretical social and financial propositions, of which these 2 complementary, the citizen integration theory and the debt refusion theory, to be applied into the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess Empire, which are one for world peace, international justice, and global security and global freedom, attaining, securing, and ensuring global freedom and local freedom, of course, ensuring it. The 3, food, housing, and transport, allow people to move, navigate through the different housing habitations with, of course, so there's no abuse. So there's, of course, some responsibility within a few short bi-weekly, monthly, XYZ, whatever have you. And of course, the transport to be able to go move, volunteer, go work, go learn, and go do community work, go help out, go volunteer to do XYZ, services. And yours truly, Adrian Dragan, you're my willingly loving allies with consent and education. Adrian Dragan is thy servant. I'm gonna start with the Vikings and the San Francisco. Since last week we just did mostly what we did was, of course, the salaries of the players, and I'm asking the players of the NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB to give 10%, while the owners to give 20%. This special workout dedicated emergency scenario, and also with the asking, saying please to food security, donate. Let's give to food security. and to children's kids gifts and sweets this holiday for many struggling families. And I can do, of course, can come work out there on all stadiums, all arenas, all rinks of the National Football League, National Hockey League, National Basketball Association, MLB, and do a workout and dance for you to donate, not just blah 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 and ask, but also offer something in return, entertainment and dancing, dancing, dancing. God has blessed the best dancer in the world. Admire football, admire the sports, admire hockey, love it. I cannot break. I can skate but cannot break, so will not share an NHL career. And football I love. Dancing is my favorite. Also love football, hockey, love the sports. Understand we need to channel, understand it in myself, need to channel the aggression and express and do in our natures to love, love, love. If I could do overtime loving, that's what I'll do. God damn it. Freedom, F-R-E-D is a double-edged sword with two edges. Way too sharp, I admit. With my tiny hands, tiny feet, tiny little androgynous scar-clipped dick. The tiny trinity, yours truly, Dragan. A dragon, rainbow dragon, got a fourth dimension. Besides those little tiny, small, got fourth dimension, got this big mouth. And yours truly, brains and muscle. A lot of things we don't admit. I gotta go move forward, break the impasse of resolutions. I forgive. If I ever hurt anybody, forgive me also. You want to give me a little leash? All right, let's go. Give me a leash. Pop. Leash me a few times or slap me a few times and we go. Probably did a lot wrong, just who knows. I did a lot wrong and not perfect, far from a redemption. But also people need to admit, also move forward. We struggle with feelings, emotions, discuss, talk about it. Our resolution, what is it? Lately in the past days, weeks and months, I've been very moody, angry because I cannot afford a massage therapist. Well, I'm willing to exchange, willing to trade. No, don't, no LOV, no love, no height, no this, no that. Okay, stay 2 meters away from me. Have a nice day. Keep my holy name out of your mouth, sacred and divine name out of your mouths, if it's not for a blessing. San Francisco 49ers, Minnesota Vikings. 49ers. Who is the owner? The Vikings. Let's go. We're going to work out, train, exercise. Get this hand grip. Hand grip is going to be turned into a cutter to cut those wires, cut those pliers, cut those wires, cut those pliers. We need cut, CUT, there's cords. Now we need to let the cattle out. We need to let the animals out. So we got to get this grip, because the cutters need hand grip, so they need brains and muscles. So we got to cut across and then pull them so the cattle can go out from the fire. Escape the flooding, escape the flooding. And with this is going to be now a barrel of water, a bag of sand, or a bag of potatoes to give food security. Let's go. We got to load us. Those helicopters got to be loaded up. Brains and muscle. 13. Yeah, feel those arms. Yeah, definitely gonna need a massage. All those bags of sand there. That's what I'm offering. Yours to in December. Calling these, of course, to give 10%. The players of the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB, Major League Baseball, patriarchal sports leagues, and the owners, asking them to give 20% of the to food security, financing children's gifts, toys. This holidays can go Dragan Army or North America and deliver, of course, in the those cannot for living financial stress and security this holiday season for the children. Shows that you're not totally disconnected, since our society is show they wanted to go back to business pre-COVID really fast. There's nothing that yours truly wants to go back pre-COVID. Died during COVID. Being reborn, Adrian Hunter Dragan. The San Francisco 49ers owners. Who owns the San Francisco 49ers? Cisco owners. Owners of the San Francisco 49ers. Owners net worth. I'm in the minus 10,000, so I'm in the red. My rent's paid, cannot complain. Mr. Johnson owns the San Francisco 49er and is the richest owner on the list with a net worth of $5.1 billion. $5.1 billion is translated mathematically into $5,000 million. 20% of that is, if 10% is 500 million, that's 10%. 20% is, that's 1.2 2, 1.2, 1.2. That is 1 billion point and 200 million. 1 billion, 1,200 million. That's what 20% is that I'm asking for. Johnson, Mr. Johnson, give you a good massage. Maybe we can box a little bit. You want to box with Dragan yours truly? Do you a deal? We'll box with my tiny hands with these tiny gloves. My sister donated to me, and you give you the red gloves, big, usually done for professional heavyweight. We'll give them, donate to you now that you need it because you already got your money. You can buy 100,000 boxing gloves, but we'll donate nonetheless to you. We'll donate that gloves. That will donate it to me by my sister, friend, teacher, to box Donald Trump, which is gonna be the first one that yours truly is gonna box. You know, Dragan's fists are gonna make Trump's nose grow like Pinocchio, who's born with a silver spoon tycoon, yo. No, my daddy gave me nothing, zero. Turn it blood, sweat, and tears to turn my the surname you don't know, yo. $5.1 billion, 20% is good. $1.2 billion, 1,000 million. Imagine how many trucks you load up, go all around California in the precarious neighborhoods, give to the children bags of toys, toy bags, so many toy bags and food security. Now prices increasing, y'all disconnected. Y'all already connected. You don't worry about no goddamn food prices increasing. You're good, Mr. Johnson. Nothing personal against you, nothing personal against Rich. No hate, no play. You're just sort of not disconnected because we don't want to be going either rich. Goddamn it, ain't no planning to go goddamn cannibal. Let's go. And Vikings versus 49ers. Let's go. We got 13 to pass. We gotta load up those helicopters. Yeah, gotta load up those helicopters. Load, L-O-E-D. And from the side, we gotta pass it, the bag of sand, from the left to the right, from the left to the right, and in front. Good job. Good job. Halftime, third period, game tied. The Vikings have a season of 5-5. 5-5. Not bad. So I'm going to say NFL can make it to the playoffs with that season. 5-5. 5 wins, 5 losses. 14-14. 18 minutes to go. San Francisco also has a not so bad season, although better than not so bad yesterday last time. Season 13-3, 13-3, 13-3. I'm a 49er, San Francisco 49er for life. Garoppolo, your multi-millionaires. And of course, there's only one player in the NFL that's open about being LGBTQ. My brother, bravest, freest motherfucker, perhaps on the motherfucking field, motherfuckers. Kyle Nassib, he's LGBTQ rainbow. There's one on each team, though. You can bet on that. And a matter of fact, out of the 11 on the offense, then the defense, and you give them facing. See, yeah, not the best. Not the best. Cannot afford to buy a new one, so what we'll do is just grip. We're gonna stimulate. I'm just gonna It broke. Used it quite a lot, so it broke. See, it's not that good product. Anybody willing to finance? It broke just now. It's not that. Probably an alloy of metal with a little plastic in between. It's not that great. It's my third one, I think, that breaks from the same company. I bought the same company because it's more affordable. I said, hey, if it breaks, kind of used it for 3 months. I kind of know. You pay the price, and this is what it is. It broke just now. Kind of figured out. And yes, what do you want to sell me? No, cannot afford to buy nothing. I'm broke. You want massages, kisses? You want to join the Dragan army, or just gonna blah 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 gossip? For not gossip, direct gossip ending nowhere. Misunderstandings can happen, occurred. If you don't understand, just ask. Sorry. Can you say again? Repeat. And again, I'm gonna repeat again. Third time. That's okay. If not, you're frustrated, do a little push-ups, do a little slappy slap, a little kissy kiss, take a bath, hygiene. Lovey, love. L-O-V-E. 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 Love is action. Looks good, but I'm not sure what it is. How much does it cost? Does it cost something? It costs something, maybe not. Let's go. 13 bottles. Lost the count. Was that 13? If not, that is 13. And what is that? Oh, yeah. Enough time to get reading with a single click. Looks good. Another app. Looking for volunteers to build the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Workout app. Looking to collaborate with technicians all across all sectors. My philosophies, theories. Hey, do realize that in certain situations, even this rainbow dragon, I admit it, In certain situations, so many things I don't know, I am fucking useless. I was meditating on that during COVID, how although I said I don't have any experience farming in this life, in many past lives had farmed by the Nile, by the Euphrates, by the Danube, by the Mississippi. In this life, I do have a little bit of urban farming. Several times I did do all the farming requirements and have ate from the harvest of my own fruits and labors, although my labor depends on many, not that much. So I realized how interconnected, interdependent we are, and how we need better wages, better wages and treatment of the workers on the front lines, farmers, truckers, warriors, to have a service and security integrated Dragan social security force, service and security across all levels of civilization, society, Canada, United States, across the West, of course, and all those willingly loving to in Africa and the Middle East for world peace, Israel, of course. Let's go. 28, 20, 5, San Francisco, 2020, third period. They're gonna go hut. Any, mini, miny, mo. Which one is LGBTQ? Rainbow. Let's go. We gotta go with those barrels. Nice pass. I gotta say, appreciate the sportsman. Let's go past it. See, this is full is 18 liters, so that translates to the equivalent of 40 pounds, plus the plastic is anywhere between a minimum of 2 pounds and maximum 10 pounds. So anywhere between 42 pounds minimum, this is the weight, and 50 pounds. Let's go past those bags of sand. Dragan, let's go with you. Let's go, Justin Trudeau, me and you, side by side, go those sandbags. Give those sandbags. Put a mask on. Let's put a mask on. The Citizen Dragan, Trudeau, you gonna go? Let's go. Me and Trudeau there. 2 days, 3 days, nah? Let's go bureaucracy, man. Go bureaucracy, food, housing, transport, Dragan Army. 3120, Dragan Army, not perfect, far from it. I admit in certain situations I am fucking useless. You know, I admit it. We're interdependent, and finance, commerce, economics, the economic, financial, commercial aspect to put pressures to limit or restrict us to be who we are. LGBTQ specifically, how many you think there are in the NFL? It's not only Kal Nassib. So in NHL also as well, MLB, in the army, in the military, in the police force, for XYZ cultural or whatever past lives or beliefs or prejudices or whatever haunts our shadows about our sexuality, which sexual liberation has not come for me personally without blood, sweat and tears, not for Canadians, not for Americans, not for North Americans, not for Western civilization or the world, as I extend the hand, the rainbow dragon, to all my LGBTQ rainbow nation across nation, of course, has not come without blood, sweat and tears. Let's not kid delude ourselves without pain, blood, sweat and tears, and it has not come for me personally nor for us collectively, or to ensure this freedom and define it. You know, freedom to define it, to ensure it. It's constant. And I admit, with my tiny hands, I'm too heavy to lift the sword of freedom, Dragan Zero, by my solo. It's a double-edged, sharp. Perhaps if my sister gives a hand, she could lift it by herself. I can bet on that. Anonymous, nominate the General Prime Viceroy, Vice Regent, Prime General Captain, Anonymous, my sister, to take over the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess and the Dancing Goddess Symbol and the Dragon Kingdom and the Phoenix People's Party and the armies, Dancing Goddess and Dragon Army. Lord, truly love you. Anonymous, 3426. I love you, allies. Anonymous, let's go now. They gotta be solidarity. They got sandbags there. They got sandbags. Now load up those helicopters and those trucks and unload. Pass it from the left to the right, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Pass it, from the left to the right, and from the right to the left, from the left to the right. Let's go. Let's go. And in the middle. Oh yeah, that was feel that one. Fortunately, I cannot get the grip strength much now, but I'm gonna just say, cutting those wires with the pliers. Cut. Or, and I'm gonna just squeeze. Cut and squeeze hard. 34-26. Fourth period, 11 minutes left. 34 minus 26 is 8. Vikings looking to put one in the end zone. Did they put it in the end zone? No, it was block defense. Many more. Which one of you is LGBTQ rainbow, perhaps? This Sunday by midnight, one of them gonna come out, been in it, you're gonna come out, say, me too, I'm LGBTQ, 34-26, 8 points. He's running with the ball. He's got a ball now, ball possession. Fourth period, he is going to pass to his. Right down the center, down the middle. 34-26 in the fourth period. 34-26, fourth period. 34-26, 8, fourth period. 4 minutes and 58, 3 minutes 58, 3:58 to go. Fourth period, 34-26. He's gonna run. He ran with the ball. And you mean he's a multi-millionaire, passes to another multi-millionaire. Two multi-millionaires banging each other to get 10%. Children's food, housing, and transport this season shows that you're not totally disconnected. A lot of people rush back to pre-COVID. They want to go back to business, of course, real fast. They make millionaires, billionaires, millionaires, multi-millionaires. They got it good. They had a good. They, of course, they want to rush in back to pre-COVID, no problem. They rushed in pre-COVID, no problem. So they disconnected. People are totally gone, man. Live in different worlds, these people. Totally disconnected. But if they give this 10% of the kids, just for the children this season, they're going to show me some real more than blah, 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 LOVE. And of course, let me dance work out on the fields there. 34-26 to show that they're not totally disconnected. And especially for the kids, for the children's gifts and toys and gifts and sweets this holiday season. 49ers take a victory. Let's make them 6-5, 11-5, of course, to go for the season. Let's go. Which one is coming next? We're going to get this bottle of water. We got to load the helicopter. Yes, Dragon, let's go. And all dragons. Nobody's born a dragon. You become one. Yours truly is Dragon Zero. Good job. And 3 from the side. Good job. 0-0. Oh, Buccaneers. Buccaneers. Buck 'em up. Give those. Brady looks like he's 7 years younger. Rejuvenated. Secret is he's born a Leo. And yours truly, my secret is that I'm a Scorpio, but get orders from a child Leo. I'm a Scorpio, but get my orders from a child Leo. I'm a Scorpio, get my orders from a child Leo. Says yes, drop down, push, says work out. Says how come you being so depressed? It's encouraging me. It should be the other way around. A child encouraging me. It should be the other way around. Be encouraging the child. Encourage the child to exercise, work out, training what they do, support with love and kindness and softness and balance, harmony, equilibrium. 3-0. Oh, Buccaneers have a 7-3 season. Good start of the season. 7 wins, 3 losses. Brady on the run. Multi-millionaire is going to give 10%. Good signing bonus. 8 million. Who's going to check? We're going to check the salaries of the... We're going to check the salaries of the Buccaneers. Who owns the Buccaneers? Who owns Buccaneers? Let's see, Buccaneers. Buccaneers salaries. Owners network. The owners net worth. Let's see. Owners of the Bucks. Meet the billionaire family from behind Tampa. Tampa Bay Glazer family, according to last year, December 16 or so, the one hasn't changed much, but I'm going to give 20%. Net owner, Glazer family, G-L-A-Z-E-R, Glazer family net worth is 4.7 billion. 20% I'm asking the owners, 10% the players. That is 20% of 4 billion. That is 4,700 million. 10% of that is 470 million. And 10 times 2 is 20. So easy mathematics for some. 470 times 2. Hey, in some things I'm fucking mediocre. I admit it. Some things, I don't know, in a parallel life, satellites, supercomputers, ICBM rockets, nuclear science, nuclear physics, tiny gadgets, microchips is my chosen path. In this theory, philosophy, spirituality, sexuality, psychology, art, working out the rational, emotional, spiritual side of life is. They can work hand in hand together. 2 plus 2 equals 4, but we can write it in black and white and put all the colors of the rainbow in that equation. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You can write it black, white, and all green, red, purple, yellow, all the colors, 7 colors of the rainbow. Bucks family, Glazer family, 4.7 billion, 20% Glazer family, please, for the children, food security, housing, this tough economic season. 20% off of that is 900 million, and so 4.5, 940 million dollars. 940 million dollars. 20% of 4.7 billion. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. So we can give. Let's go. Let's go. 10. Ooh, Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts. Let's go. We got barrels to load. 13. Three from the side. 3 from the other side. 6-1. The Indianapolis Colts are 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. 6-1. I mean, it's 10-7 for the Indianapolis Colts. They're not 6-1. Can't be. I made a calculation. Was wrong. I gotta go closer. 6-5. 6-5. 6-5. 6 wins, 5 losses for the Indianapolis Colts. Leading this game by 3 points. Second period. Let's go. We got a row. We'll be on the boat. We're on the lake. A lake made by flooding. Row, row, row. Now get some food security. Get those cattle out. He's got a TD, multi-millionaire. Maybe he's LGBTQ. Don't know. Maybe 16-7, 16-7, 16-7. Oh, nice rowing, nice rowing. Ooh, Brady passes the ball down the middle too. Number 87, you know who that is. If you don't know, Google. Let's go. Bow. 17-7. That is a 10-point difference in the second period. Got 4 minutes left. That is Buccaneers is a 7-3. Good season, good season, good season. Start of the season might go all the way again. God damn it. 17-7. The Indianapolis got a lead on this one, looking to get their 7th win also. Ooh, Brady with a shot. What a, gotta say. Wow. Yards gain give those cheerleaders 300%, 3 times the salaries, triple their salaries. There's dancing is a sport, combat sport. It's a sport for world peace. Yours truly is the world's greatest dancer in the world. They're going to come dance there in all the fields of the National Football League, NBA, National Basketball Association, NHL, MLB. 17-14, 17-14, 17-14. That is 3-point difference now. 3-point difference now. They're going to come trying to come back. You know, that's possible. Let's go. Come back, kid. 17-3. Second period, 93 seconds to go. 13 to load up in those trucks, those helicopters, or the train carts. Load up the barrel. See, barrel. Water. Good job. Pass it left and right. Pass it left and right. Pass it left and right. Oh, yeah. 17-14. 6-5. Indianapolis Colts. Second period. Ooh, he's got one down the middle. Second period. 31 seconds left down the middle. And 17-14. 3 points left. Oh, he's gonna go let her rip one. Let her rip one. Let her rip one. Oh, he lets one rip. 17-14. 17-14. Oh, he goes up and down and up and down. 17-14. He's got 3 points. 3 points lead. There he goes. 17-14. 3 points lead. 7-3. 7-3's got 6-5. 6-5. 6-5. That's a touchdown. TD. Let's go. Grip. Now they're taking the lead now with 18 seconds in the second. Grip. I'm gonna try to grip strength. And before to get a new one, I'm gonna go check second hand maybe. And a fine one. The grip strength. Ooh, 24 to 14. That is 10 points. Indianapolis Colts in the third period, starting with a 10-point lead. 10-point lead. Maybe they're gonna go. See this Sunday, 10 p.m. EST, Hawk Island. Thinking about the brothers and sisters, their civilians and citizens in the relief efforts in BC, British Columbia, offering your services of massage, washing the feet, whatever, for recreation of the body. They're gonna need it. Working hard there in steel toe boots. And on the west coast, that way, or still in margin steel toe boots. So many years for world peace. Able to retrieve steel toe boots. Found another one pair a few weeks ago. Thank you. And the one I bought second hand, which interestingly enough is made. One part is made in Canada, the other in the USA, and of course yours was born in the USA twice in past life. 24 to 14, 24 to 14. Third period is gonna go. Let one rip. Brady's brought down in a sack. Brady is sacked. Let's go. We gotta load up. We gotta pass those bags of sand. They're passing bags of sand now. It's 7-11 there. Yes, so they're passing from the left to the right, and vice versa, depending on the position. Or I could be the other way. And from the Atlantic to the Pacific, that's Dragan 0. Three more. Yeah. Although I wanted to afford a massage therapy, I don't got no volunteers. What I did was take a bath yesterday. Stayed in the bath 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours in the bathtub. I love baths. BATH. For hygiene and recreation. And to me, water and fire is holy, as is this food. I see this is food on a budget. This is leftover from a few weeks or even months ago. A little bacon. Bacon fat every time. It's been a while now. Looking for the prices of bacon increased. Supposedly calculations 30%. I saw bacon at $9.49. Like, I can't afford that bacon. Forget about it, man. Thanks to my sister who allowed me from her to give me one bacon, which I already ate on the last. She had on the fridge, so thank you. So this is bacon fat saved, no food waste. Times are tough, man. We're gonna start eating the rich, bro. Gonna give 10%, 20% shows to disconnect. Or they totally gone, these people. They're totally gone. When they reconnect, you can reconnect like that by showing that you with this COVID. Otherwise, it's just blah blah blah. You know me, no blah blah blah, man. 24 or 20. Blah blah. And philosophy is important. Poetry, art, communication, dialogue is important when it has to be balanced by action. 24, 21, 24, 21, 24, 21, 6-5. And this is, of course, bread. Thank you to my sister, friend, teacher. This bread and this leftover bacon fat. I say a blessing. And it's gonna be my food on a budget. Although got on warm food on a budget also that's cooked. I'm gonna have my treat. I'll be over myself food after the game. After my workout. Mm. 24 to 21. 24 to 21, third period, 156 left. 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 6-5. Third period, 77 seconds left. 24 and 21, and we're gonna go. We need 13 barrels. Lost count. So rule is do lose count. Gonna add 3 and hydrate. It is 24, 21, 24, 21, 24, 21, 24, 27 to 24 now. Ooh, Buccaneers have to come back. Fourth period, 15 minutes. Fourth period just began. Come back. They come back by the Buccaneers, 28-24. Yeah, I'm seeing correctly that turnover. 28-24 Buccaneers, man. Brady got them. It's been 7 years that they ruled out Brady. Too old. 7 years ago, too old, bro. Too old, Brady. 7 years ago. You won what? Two Super Bowl, three Super Bowls. Now already with the Bucks, you won. 7 years ago, they said Brady too old. Brady too old. Brady too old. Shit. 28-24. Brady, give 10% though to the kids, man. To the kids, Brady. I can do a good massage. Just slap Brady around the neck, goddamn it. 28-24. 28-24. That is 4 points. 4 period, 10 minutes, 11 seconds. Then you're gonna score. Scores! 31-24. That is 6-7 point difference. Fourth period, 9-20. Score past those bags of sand. Pass. Pass those bags of sand. Let's go. Good job. 3 in the middle. Yeah. That's it. Good job. Who needs a neck rub? Oh, I can use a neck rub right now. Give them a neck rub, somebody. 10 minutes, that's hard work. Warehouse is hard work. And a trucker is hard work. Loading truck work, hard work. Farming, hard work. Then live, goddamn, 31-24. That's 7 points. Fourth period. 6 minutes and 27 seconds to go. 6:20. Woo, he runs in the number, calls, he gets the first down. Good run. Gotta say good run, Taylor. Gotta give 10% though, right? 10% let yours truly, Dragan, do a dance and workout right there in the stadium. And for world peace, for the children's food security and the family's food security and the gifts this season. 31-24, 31-34. Let's go. We gotta grip. Fourth period, 3 minutes and a half left. He drives it in. Let's go. Cut with those cutters. So like cutters. So that these are imaginary cutters. Apply force. I gotta cut those barbed wires. Cut those made of metal and steel. Hard work, steel toe boots. Let's go. 31-31. Fourth period. 2 minutes and 2 minutes left. Fourth period. 31-31. Love that Holy Sacred Divine number. Code 5, my book of poetry, favorite book of poetry. 3 chapters and added later, 4th chapter, one favorite book of poetry together for 31-31, 156 to go. Oh, he goes down. Let's gonna see what's gonna happen. 31-31. Wow, they came back. See, they came back again. Colts only gonna run a game. Mind, brains and muscle. Do your brains and muscle. Time management. Good job. And from the side. And from the other side. And in the middle again. Good job. Wow. Scores a touchdown with 20 seconds left. Tampa Bay. Wow. 37-31. 37 scored. 38-37. 7 points. 38 minus 31. 7 points. Wow. 69 points total. That's a pretty offensive game. And although do like, remember when 2019 in February, the Super Bowl when the Rams against the Patriots. Remember that one? That was one of my favorites, although the majority of people didn't like it. Said it was too boring. I mean, it was defensive and time management. You know a little bit about football and the rules. 13-3, 13-3, 13-3. So paradoxically, one of my favorites was defense. And of course, now the Canadian Armed Forces on the field, that way, British Columbia. They gotta use brains and muscle, so we gotta cut. Cut those wires with the pliers, cut those wires with the cutters, big metal, steel. Good job. A little bit of soft love too, and a little bit of hug, man. Good job. A little bit of massage, a little bit of loving, a little bit of both together. Gotta go hand in hand. Goddamn, who lifts sword of freedom? You. It's hard double-edged, man. And wow, the Buccaneers won. Hey, now we go to Rams versus Packers. This was all Sunday, all a few hours ago. Sunday game. So we're gonna check those. Let's check those Rams owners. This is last time we checked of course, the players, of course. And now the Rams owner is married to Walmart Harris and Walton Cronin. You know, I'm asking you from the Walmart, give this holiday season before, let's say by December 3rd, start cutting, putting half price. Just like it's done after the holidays, do it before the holidays. Show that you're not totally disconnected, you know, totally gone in the scope. You know, people are gone, disconnected. To reconnect, yeah, people work hard, man, but this civilization scenario got a crisis, man. Gotta give 10%, 20% the owners. The Rams owner is married to Walmart Harris and Walton Cronkite. Walton, the Walton family, yep. Know a little bit about Walton. And in Bentonville, something like that, Arkansas, something like that. Know a little, how much do I know? Name, surname, XYZ. Maybe he was LGBTQ, don't come out. It's not the time. Today would have probably to come out. It's a better time to come out today. I don't know. Just speculate. Don't like to assume much, generalize. XYZ. Do know this. I'm asking for 20% from the owners of all the patriarchal major sports leagues: NFL, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. In parallel with 10% from the players too. Donate trucks, and make them filled with food security items for at least 40 days so that people can have from the holidays on. And of course for the gifts and the sweets and the gifts for the children's sake and for the greater good. And yours with some rents with that, it can work out good. The Rams owner is married to Walmart Harris and Colin Kong, who's worth an estimated 8.4 billion. Mr. Stan Kroenke, what do you need? Do I need a massage to give you 20%? I need to box you out. Dragan versus Stan Kroenke. Dragan versus Stan Kroenke goes in with a jab, and a left, and an uppercut. 20%. Stan Kroenke with a little jab. I'll donate. I'm going to do some rappers. I donate to that one's going to first serve, first come, you know. I only got 2 pair of gloves. One tiny one, which fits perfectly because I got tiny hands, small hands. See? Very tiny, small hands. Delicate, tiny, fragile, tiny hands. Admit it. Got tiny feet as well, and a tiny little androgynous slit dick. Yeah, tiny Trinity, Dragon Rainbow, big 4th dimension. Got this big goddamn mouth. Goddamn it. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got issues, got vices. I love, could do make love. Was a service and offering as an employment, love overtime. The World Bank of Love here. I haven't founded the World Bank of Love with 156 trillions of kisses. Trillions of kisses. All willingly loving can make you all multi-millionaires and billionaires and kisses, man. It's key. That's key. You know, like a key to unload. Willingly loving. 8.4 billion. 8.4 billion. 8.4 billion, Mr. Stan Kroenke. And 8.4 is, wow. 8.4 billion, Mr. Stan Kroenke, as owner of the Rams. That translates to 8,400 million. 20% of that, if 10% is 840 million, just 10%. Imagine how many trucks you can give food security, give everybody's food for at least 40 days, millions of people. Kids, hundreds of, tens of thousands of families. Give gifts. Holiday gifts, just this one time. Let me show you, they're not totally gone, totally disconnected, you know what I'm saying? Totally disconnected. Knocking the gates on, eat the rich man. Stan Kroenke. 8.4 billion. 8.4 billion. 8.4 billion. 10% of that is 840 million times 2, because this 20% is 1.6 billion. That is 1,600 million. Again, it's food security. Would that get children's gifts for all trucks? Can finance. I'll volunteer to drive across North America. God damn it, from whatever, from the, let's say whatever, when ASAP start next week, and on December 3rd start driving across from Montreal all over. Then with trucks, they load them up. Private public partnership, and we'll unload, make it film it, live stream it on goddamn Instagram, all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all platforms, live stream. I'm gonna do some action, no more than blah blah blah. Rams and Packers, 10%, 20% Rams versus Packers. 0-0 first period, and the LA Packers, not the LA Packers, LA Rams, the Green Bay Packers. Let's go. 13, load up. from the side. On the other side. Good. I could use a little bit of 1 minute bicep rub, yeah. Yeah, give them a hug, give them something. Those civilians there, those who need, those with consent. Consent willingly, loving, understanding. That's what I would need. Anybody else need? Dragan Army, who needs a neck rub, need a massage, need a bath, or need some cooking, need some food security, need some working out encouragement, need some LOVE. LOVE, love is also action. First period, flag on the play. The Green Bay both have a good season. It's almost even great start of the season in the NFL football type of way. And the LA Rams got a 7-3. 7 wins, 3 losses, 7-3. Season good start out of 10, 70% win. And Green Bay has an 8-3. They played 1 game more. They didn't have a bye week. They're going to go on a bye week soon. So the LA Rams versus Green Bay Packers. Flag on the play though. And 8-3. It's a pretty good start of the season. 7-3 and 8-3. Although, of course, if you take the calculations, Green Bay Packers played 11 games and the LA Rams played 10 games. So it's 1 point. Oh, good. Oh yeah, multi-millionaires, players unknown. Players gotta give 10 owners 20. Let's go. Pass this barrel of water. Down, pass it from the left. This barrel of water transforms. In my imagination, is the equivalent, and it is in real life the equivalent of a bag of sandbag. Pass it around, and also bag of potatoes, a big bag of potatoes, feed the whole family for a few days, a few weeks, even. God damn, yes. Oh, that felt good. And I need a neck rub. I could use a neck rub right now. Yeah, I sure would. I could use one. Rams 10-0. Wow, games. Second period, 12 minutes left. Ooh, what a pass. Look like a Hail Mary. He's gonna run. He's gonna run into the end zone. A multi-millionaire TD is gonna run in the end zone. Will you give 10%? And eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's one on the field on each side, whether offense, defense, that's LGBTQ. That is for sure. One of 11, there's one. At least. I don't need to assume which one. I don't mean to be too Freudian, although I'm 1/3 Freudian, 1/3 Jungian, and 1/3 my anonymous sister's psychological teachings. 10-7. That is 10-7. Wow, it came back. 3-point, 28-yard attempt. 28-yard attempt is good, as they say. Let's go. Take those cutters and got a cut on the left and got a cut on the right. And big and in the front. Cut. Like this, like we're cutting. And, the big cutters like this. There we go. And cut on the side and cut on the other side and in between. There we go. Move out of the way, please. My brothers, sisters, fellow dragons, if you need a rest, take a rest. Let me handle this for a bit. Alright, you can give me a neck rub if you want to help out at the same time. Oh yeah, that will feel so good. There we go in the middle. Yes, cut those pliers, cut those wires with the pliers or with the cutters. Good job. Oh, my neck needs a rub like that. That would be so good. Yes, got the cattle out. God, they love those. They love their farms, don't they? They love their farms. 13-10. Ooh, 13-10. Second period, 7 minutes, 18 seconds to go. He's gonna go on the roll. Let's go. Hydrate. HYDRAT. That's in order, Dragons. You need to hydrate. 13-10. Second period, 5 minutes, 42 seconds. Second period, this I'm going to use 3 times. You can bet on that. Tough economic, financial, commercial times, man. No playing around, no waste, no food. I take a bit of this Serve well to save the. It's quite tasty and it's good to save the bacon fat. Mm. Can be used as cooking oil since can't afford a cooking oil for some time now. Use bacon fat, man, and get creative. Tough times, you know. People are disconnected and multi-millionaires. Multi-billionaires, man. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message. A message of world peace. It's not about the money. It's about a message of love. It's not about the money. It's about admitting that my tiny hands I cannot lift by my solo. A double-edged sword of freedom. And you able to lift it, motherfucker? 2017, third period. Let's go, roll, rock and roll. Put this 13 in the helicopter, chopper, load him up. Good job, 3 more. Oh, that felt good. 20 to 17, 20 to 17, third period. 8 minutes left. Buying a home, Hawk Island, Montreal. Well, that was quick. That was like 3 seconds. What a question. Well, the question was, is it still possible to buy a home in Hawk Island, Montreal? Because Hawk Island is me and the Hawk spiritual experience. Not gonna go into it quickly, briefly. A few years ago, on a storm went to Montreal, the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragan and the Phoenix People's Party. It was storm, cloudy, had just rained. I went off to volunteering. I'd finished volunteering, and like the clouds dispersed, like the sun rays burst through the clouds. It got really just centered on the mountain, sunny. All around was storms and like cloudy and raining, and then just like on the mountain, kind of like a cloud dissipated and it started being very sunny in a way. The hawks, a few hawks above were hovering beautifully above me, and one kind of came down, the hawk, and it looked like me. And it said, "You are below me, beneath me," and kind of looked toward the sun, and the sun. And I said, "Yeah, I can't argue with that. I'm beneath you, and I will be beneath the sun." You know, I'm trying to salute, you know, our sun rises, sun sets, man. Now in the world, forget about it, another time. And I said, yeah, and it's kind of said, this is Hawk Island. And then I looked, and Montreal does look like a bird with wings spread. So since then, Montreal for me has been, is, and will be nicknamed Hawk Island. 2710. It was a beautiful black hawk with some white and some kind of red gold on him. Kind of like red gold and black and white, kind of had stripes. White stripes kind of look like the Hebrew letter Aleph, which is the Hebrew letter Aleph, Hebrew letter, first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Kind of looks like that. I'm like, wow, black and that letter, kind of white and a little bit of gold and red. Beautiful. Maybe it was the effect of the sun that created it. Maybe it was just black and white, but and the red on the gold kind of was like, no, 30, 17, 156, third period. That's 13, I believe. If not, oh, sorry, I'm gonna pass the bags of sand from the left to the right, from the right to the left, and vice versa. Let's go pass that bag of sand. Good job. Got 10 more bags. 10 more bags. Go, give it. Ah, yes. Oh yeah. Good job. You need a rub. I would definitely use a 5 minute. on my biceps. Oh, that feels so good. So you gotta be service and security. All gotta be reform, institute pleasure and play. Pleasure and play, pleasure and play in all work fields. Pleasure and play and understanding, consent, consent, consent. If not, stay 2 meters away from yours truly. 2 meters away. You don't have a Dragan stay if you don't like me. XYZ. Keep your 2 meter distance. If you want to challenge me, whatever, boxing match, whatever, for XYZ reasons, don't forgive me. Those who I did wrong, especially my sister, friend, and teacher who did that. Trinidad's the fourth dimension, my one and only financial sponsor at the moment. Maybe got 93 minutes. Maybe I'll get my $1 donation or commission to dance. The NFL gonna call on the NBA, NHL, MLB. If not, don't know. Besides the RBC Bank, I died during COVID. Don't know nobody. Zero. Not even my daddy. Got surname turned that A into an O. Blood, sweat, and tears. Thousands of push-ups, hawk squats, marching in steel-toe boots. Hawk Island Montreal to turn my A into a no. Nobody's born a dragon. And we got an insurance, secure freedom for all willingly loving supporters, citizens, allies, subjects of the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess Empire. 36 to 25. That is 11-point difference. Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers 36 to 25. 36 to 25. Green Bay Packers. 36, 11 points. Green Bay taking a lead now. Oh, we gotta go row, row, row. 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 Ooh, look at that beautiful, beautiful above. What was that? A drone. They use drones, all telecommunications, all private and public corporations, the Dragan Army, secure food, housing, and transport. 36, 25, 36, 25, 36, 25, 8-3, 36, 25, 36, 25, 36, 25. 11 point in the fourth period. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. We get possession of the ball. Green Bay got possession. 11 points. They gotta win. Will they come back? It's gonna be a tough one from what I do know in football, but not ruled out. 42-yard attempt. 42 journeys of the Israelites. 42 transgressions. 42-yard goal. No good. Somebody transgressed there. I done wrong. I did a lot of negative. I'm not perfect, far from it. I do mistakes every day. I lust. I'm craving for a little bit of brandy, a little bit of Canadian whiskey, or don't drink much. Prefer wine, red wine. I'm grateful. Got a bottle. Haven't opened it yet. Got a bottle gift. Somebody gave me a gift, and that's the only bottle of wine I got. Only watch pornography and consume cannabis, although I haven't consumed cannabis in about 42 days. About 42 days. But it's going to be only during the Sabbath. That has been in the past 3 weeks my sort of discipline. That is going to be watching pornography and watching cannabis is going to be only during the Sabbath, which ended a few hours ago and which begins Friday at midnight. It is to be a recreation and pleasure for all my willingly loving allies and armies of the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess Empire. One empire under the sun and stars on earth with the Phoenix people's body. Let's go, gotta go, lift those sandbags. 13. And from that side, from this side, and from the other side. For all you are, Chargers versus Broncos. And let's see. First and foremost, Dragan Army need to hydrate. Don't want anybody. Security and safety of the body. Security and safety of the body. For all my willingly loving allies, your body. And you are my family, de facto, willingly loving allies. Your body for me is a temple for your purpose. What you want to do, will dance, work out, learn, exercise, and for your pleasure. As my philosophy it is, as my body is. If I can share pleasure, do, massage, kiss, wash, tickle, dance or workout or read or dance for you, animate, workout, do XYZ, or curly do, rap, best rapper of 2021 underground. You can bet on that. So hydrate is important, essential. We're gonna go check those Broncos, the Denver Broncos. Who owns the Broncos? Don't know. Denver Broncos owners. Who is the owner of the Denver Bronco? Pat Bowlen is an American attorney, major owner, majority owner. So there's several owners. And Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Mr. CEO, Pat Bowlen, Dragan, was turning his A in the surname. Daddy give me nothing, not a zero, don't even remember the guy. Doesn't matter if all those willingly loving to be my willingly loving families and allies. Now my family feel my ally, willingly loving ally, supporter, army, yours truly. I want to do a little boxing, Mr. Pat Bowlen, already million, who has an estimated net worth of 1 billion. 1 billion is 1,000 million. 1,000 million, not 100. 1 billion is 1,000. 1 billion has 9 zeros. 1 million has 6 zeros. 1,000 has 3 zeros. So Pat Bowlen, the majority owner of the Denver Broncos, 20% for food security, for children's gifts and children's joy and children's sweets this holiday one-time deal. 20%, so that you're gonna reconnect, disconnected from the rest of us, totally disconnected, totally gone. These people, it's our minds, man. They wanted to go back to pre-COVID. They went in, rushed in real fast, multi-minutes. Hey, I made it good. It's not about the money. Mr. Pat Bowlen's net worth $1 billion is 20% is 200 million. 200 million get trucks, got the Dragan Zero donuts, go through North America, NHL, combined North America, Canada, US joint, for that matter. Let's go. Ready for the Chargers and the Broncos. And LAC, Denver Broncos, first period, they got 13 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Los Angeles Chargers are 6-4 versus the Denver Broncos are 5-5. And the possession of the ball, 0-0. And we got to load those trucks, those helicopters, or those train carts with bags of potatoes, bags of food, bags of sand, and maybe barrels of water. Let's go load. Load them up and pass the bags of sand from the left to the right, and vice versa. Or depending on the position of the civilian or soldier of the Canadian forces on the ground, he might be passing from the right to the left, or from the left to the right, or from the back to the front, depending the position. East, west, north, south. East, west, north, south. East, west, north, south. Oh, whoa. There we go. Oh, yeah, feel it. Could use a massage right here on the lion tattoo. On the lion tattoo. And on my goddess tattoo. Yeah, I got a goddess G-O-D-D-S-S tattoo. When they say God, you know I also goddess dances with the bird of sun. To make, create all foods, vegetables, and legumes. That are brothers and sisters, farmers harvest for us to make, maintain, or build civilization. We're the leaders of the free world. Of NATO, Canada, US, Germany, and all that. Plus 27 other member nations. Because they are 30 member nations, calling Israel to be the 31st. Parliamentarians in the senators and House of Representatives in the respective democratic Republican systems throughout NATO member countries, the House of Commons in the Parliament in Canada, the US Senate or the Bundestag, La République in France, so Mr. and the UK. Well, UK got the Brexit out, so kind of maybe UK should have been 31st, not Brexit. Well, UK is in NATO but not in the EU, so you know, with the Brexit kind of semi in, semi out, half in, half out. Anyways, we're all in, Dragon Army, Dancing Goddess Army. So all politicians, the members of the senators, House of Commons members, and these need to go give a massage to the farmers and go kiss their hands a little bit, wash their hands, wash their feet. I'll do it with you, don't worry about it. We're gonna do plan, let's go. Rock and roll. The east, west, north, south. 7-0. Denver got 5-5. 5-5 with a touchdown. Who opens the score? Denver. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna imagine this is a cutter to cut the wires to let the cattle out, let the chickens out, let the cows out. Let the what out? The chickens, the cows, and the chicken, the cows, and the chicken, the cows, and the pigs, and all the other animals go. Gotta cut across. Ah, those. Yeah, there we go. And Denver 14. Ooh, they scored again. Denver scored again. 5-5. LA Chargers. LA Chargers are 6-4. Pretty good start of the season for the Chargers. 6 wins, 4 losses. Denver, some football, some will say okay. 5-5. 5 wins, 5 losses. So tied. So they both have 10 games played. This is their 11th. Denver looking to make it 6-5, and LA Chargers are looking to make it their 7-2. Denver's 14 points, 14-0. Possession of the ball. LA Chargers. Let's go. We gotta load up. 13 in the helicopter. Let's go. Pass me those 13 barrels of water. Load them up. Good job. Got some more, yeah. Some more fit in. You sure, yeah? 3 more, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job. And one last one, yeah. Good job. Oh, yeah, now it's full. You can go deliver, go deliver. LA Chargers, Denver. LA Chargers 6-4, Denver 5-5. Got LA Chargers. Second period is only 49 seconds left. LA Chargers looking to come with a pow. Play, good play. Yardage, yardage, yardage gain. Yardage gain. Yep, we gotta go rock and roll. Let's really hydrate. Let's go and see on the left or on the right. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Good ball. 8 yards, 7 yards. Good yardage. Let's go. We gotta carry, gotta set up football fields. Offense, defense. If we're defense, we're gonna put those bags of sand. Offense is the floods, the coming storms on the west coast, British Columbia, northwest, November, northwest Pacific floods. Known as also my brothers and sisters in the USA, Washington State, there, Seattle got there. Ooh, they scored. Denver, LA Chargers scored a touchdown. It's 14-7. Third period, 13 minutes, 42 seconds to go. Let's go. We gotta pass the bag of sand. Pass it left and right. So left and right. Oh yeah. Pass it left and right. 14-7. 14-7. 14-7. 13-11 to go. And in the middle. Cyber Monday tomorrow. God damn, can't spend no money, man. Another publicity, another commercial, advertisement. I can't afford it. It's okay. They gotta make their money, make deals, man. Start giving off before the end of the holidays. And half price for the sweets and gifts and toys for the holidays children, man. 14-7. 14-7. Third period. Let's go to rock and roll Broncos. Third period, they're gonna try to score a 3-point. Woo, he goes in. He went in and went in. Went in, did it? No good, no good. Field goal. Field goal is no good. He's gonna try to pass to another multi-millionaire all players. See the mini miny mo. There's one of the on each side, whether offense, defense, that is LGBTQ. That I can say, bro, don't know which one. Don't want to assume, speculate, know a little bit about. 14-7. One thing I do know that is not only Coliseum, that's LGBTQ. My fellow brother of the LGBTQ rainbow community that plays in the NFL. Let's be honest. 14-7. 14-7. 5-5. Denver Broncos, LA. Whoop, I'm gonna try to play. Whoopsie doops. On the right side, they play. They gotta play. They gotta channel. We gotta support the youth to exercise their bodies. Exercising, working out, training has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly, as I believe it is so for many. Since day one, had been advocating and am advocating, calling for the mass MAS financing throughout North America and all NATO in the world, all allies only loving and via the Dragan army of security and service, and of course to support and encourage people to work out, train, exercise, and hygiene, wash your hands with soap in public, increasing hygiene in public. 14-7, 14-7, let's go rock and roll. Yeah, I like to get dirty. I like to have a little bit of kissing with Lil Nas X and a little bit, no mind me, no loving for world peace. Put Kanye West for world peace, asking Ye to marry me in a BDSM switch open marriage for world peace. Put you on X on a leash, please. Channel the energies, understanding and loving. Y'all way too rich living in gated communities, man. I'm listening to rappers. I'll be living in gated communities, bro. 14-7, let's go. Give 20% on multi-millionaires, man. Let's go. Ain't no way that I would have millions that I wouldn't give 10%. If I would be a multi-man, ain't no way. This tough COVID economic times. I'm not perfect. I got some selfishness, got perhaps some superficiality, got perhaps some lusts and vices that people that do admit. I admit a lot of things people don't admit. I gotta come on, I don't pretend like they can fight for freedom, man. Leaders of the free world, drop down and give Dragan 13 push-ups. That's my message. Let's go, man. Shit, that's beautiful. Three in the front. 28-7. Wow. 28-7. But I don't mind getting dirty. I do get back clean, royal, regal, lofty. Dragan Zero. Yours truly, nobody's born a dragon, you become one. You can be an ally, supporter, citizen lover, or subject thereof. And dragons can be general war integrated total body training system within the rules. The one that I created, performed 213 sessions so far indoors. Rules are effective, efficient, simple. I'm best. Know that. 28-7, 28-7, 28-7. Fourth period. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. He passes in, he lets go, he gets the ball in. So people need to work out, exercise. To channel, understand, to channel the aggressions, to channel the violence, channel the energies, the feelings, the emotions, to acknowledge and an impasse, to love and understanding their hidden lusts, hidden fears, mistakes, wrongs. Break the impasse and have programs, activities, and support, and especially the youth, to work out, train, exercise, teach them in their bodies, our temples, for pleasure and for purpose. And that after we have secured the elements of civilization, food, housing, and transport, and of course that love is a counterbalance, that force, and must be applied with understanding and love. Love is action, just blah blah blah, and that it must be applied for a new world order of world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom, attaining harmony between civilization and nature. Oh, we gotta work out some more. Let's go. 13 barrels to load up in the helicopter. Ah, yeah. Pass it to the left and to the right. Pass it to the right and to the left. To the right, to the right. Oh, yeah. Good job. Ah, now we need some biceps. Ah, yeah. We definitely need a good one. Who needs a good massage? 5 minutes. That's what I would need now. Oh, Titans versus Patriots now. We're gonna see the owners of the Titans. Titans. Titans owners. Titans owners. Titans owners. The Amy Adams Strunk. Not skunk, strunk. S-T-R-U-N-K. But just gave me a great idea for a children's book. The Skunk in the Trunk. The Skunk in the Trunk. For a children's book. Love children. Don't got any of my own. All willingly loving. Gonna be my family, children thereof. I'm in the process of writing children's books based on my own self-education in past years, reading, educating, and theories. One of Maria Montessori's. It's inspired, not based totally on Maria Montessori, but based on my experience. I'm writing children's books. Yes, Dragan, Rainbow Dragon loves children, and there have been my teachers, and I love them very much. And, more rainbow than dragon, although they love to read dragons books and then can be a little bit of a dragon, but a more rainbow dragon and very soft, and for their initiation into the beauty of the English language. And I'm in the process of writing children's books that include education and it's around issues of sharing and public and private property and hygiene and love, and without diminishing their own creativity, encouraging questions and discernment and imagination, and some physical activities such as dancing, stretching, since the children have a lot of energy. Children's books, my theory is that it must be incorporated with a lot of movement at the same time, like with a hand to the left, hand to the right, hand to the left and right, and left and right, right, right. So just this surname, Amy Adams Strunk, just give me a good idea for children's book, The Skunk in the Trunk. Since don't have any ownership or no collaboration or commissioning from the powers that be, XYZ, or read books, if you made it this far into the video, I'm willing to give this idea for free. You can develop it for the sake of the children's pleasure. I relinquish the rights. If you want to know more, you can contact and the information, because got it in my head. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, Goddess. Goddess who dances with the brother son who gets that one kiss from the starlit sister, the other goddess, and that one kiss turns into 156 trillions of kisses, which are credited to yours truly with a condition to willingly loving, to all those willingly loving, to receive them with consent from Major Nana Dragan. So the skunk in the trunk. Smelly, smelly skunk. Beware the skunk. Skunk smells. There's a skunk in the trunk. Is there? Mommy, there's a skunk in the trunk. There's a skunk in the trunk. Take your distance. Let him move. Go admire from afar. The skunk has a protection. His protection is he's pee. He has the liquid. Pee is a liquid. What is a liquid? Liquid is like water. But his liquid is smelly. And we don't want it close. That is his protection. His protection is protection because he cannot speak with us. He cannot talk. He just looks at us and gazes. What are our intentions? What do we want from us with those gazes? I don't know. Discernment. We cannot talk. We can move and hear the sounds. He can see us. He can smell us. You can bet he probably knows us. You can see us. He can smell us. You can bet he probably knows us. You can hear us. He can hear us. He can smell us. You can bet he probably knows us. So from afar we watch. Let us skunk get out of the trunk. Do not disturb, do not make noise. But from afar you can clap. From afar you can clap. From afar you can clap. And the skunk is coming from the trunk. He stops. He looks. What is happening? So you can clap, and take 3 steps back. Clap, and take 3 steps back. You can clap, and take 3 steps back. Why? The smelly, remember what I told you? He had a smelly protection. His protection is his smell. A beautiful mommy. They're beautiful, black and white with their beautiful stripes. Why can't I pet them? Because they do not know our intentions. They live in the wild. This is their home, their forest. This was their home before we built our own. This was their home before we built our own. This was their home before we built our own. This was their home before we built our own. So now we are neighbors. We gotta coexist. We gotta coexist. We gotta coexist. Coexist. We don't eat them like chickens? No, we do not eat them like chickens. Not because they serve a purpose in nature, in the environmental balance, in the environmental balance, in the environmental balance. So when there's a skunk in the trunk, you take 3 steps back and you clap, clap, clap. And you take 3 steps back and you clap, clap, clap. And if it comes towards you, you take another 3 steps back and clap, clap, clap. And if it comes towards you again, you take another 3 steps and clap, clap, clap. Because there is a skunk in the trunk. And beware, the skunk in the trunk. There you go. Short story, children's story channel. Thank you, goddess. If anybody willing, loving to commission yours truly, independent creative writer, artist, athlete, activist, AAA, underground, universal revolutionary spiritual teaching student. I'm learning every day. This has been a channel. Thank you for the creative. Inspired by the billionaire. She doesn't need any food security, any. I'll give you a little bit of love, maybe a little hug. Amy Adams Strunk. Amy Adams Strunk. Amy Adams Strunk. Who inspired her surname that is like trunk, and that is skunk. So thanks, Amy, for the inspiration. My surname is being changed that A into an O. Ain't nobody born a dragon, you become one. D-R-A-G-N, turning my D-R-A-G-A-N, turning that A into an O, to blood, sweat, and tears, and self-learning and education, and millions of marching steps in steel-toe boots in this Hawk Island, Montreal. To anybody willingly loving to use that, made it so far, I relinquish the artist's rights, and for the children, for the greater good, print it, use it, book it, preferably a discount rate. Amy Adams Strunk. Amy Adams Strunk and the Adams family are the owners of the Tennessee Titans with a net worth of 1.3 billion. How much is a billion? A billion is 1,000 million. A million has 6 zeros. See, a billion has 9 zeros. That is 1,000 million. And 0.3 means 300. It continues by 2 zeros. 1,300,000,000. That's a lot of millions, Mr. Strunk. Are you gonna give 20% for the children's sake? Or are you gonna be selfish poison, say no kisses, no goddess kisses the trillions? No, nothing like that. With selfish poison in my heart, keep away from the goddess kisses. They will live on the scar. Oh, goddamn it, boy. Like you ain't got vices and lust and hidden secrets and dark in your heart. Amy Adams Strunk. One family and the Adams family are the owners of the Tennessee Titans with a net worth of 1,300,000,000. 10% of that is 130 million. 20% is times 2. Thus, it is 206, right? 260 million. There's 1,300,000 billion. 10% of that is 130 million. 130 million. 130 million times 2, because I'm asking the owners 20% times 2 of the players 10%. Players 10%, owners 20. And that is what? That is what? That is $260 million. This holiday season for the children's gifts, holiday sweets. We get a trucks, the children's sweets, holiday sweets, and food security and rents. Titans, Patriots, have a good start of the season. Let's go. We gotta rock and roll. Load those barrels of water and sandbags from the east to the west. Bags of sand. Let's go see if we got 50 sandbags. 50 sandbags to put. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Oh, good job, good job. Oh, good job. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. And Tennessee, New England. New England 7-4, 7-4. New England has a good start of the season. Multi-millionaires players, I'm asking 10%. Give them 10%. 7-4, 7-4, 7-4. Oh, good start of the season without Brady, already won last year, Bucks. Let's go. Tennessee Titan has. Tennessee Titan is 6-5. Tennessee Titans are also a good start for football. They have one win more is considered a decent start, good start. 6-5. New England Patriots have a good start of the season. 7 wins, 4 losses, 7-4, 7-4. They're multi-millionaires. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one of you is my rainbow LGBTQ bro? Don't like to assume no much, but it's not only calm to see. There's one of you on each side. Love those red. That red looks good. That red looks good. My favorite color. You Dragan Army already multi-millionaire. What you know, man. Let's go challenge you marching in steel toe boots with your stoolie drag around Hawk Island, Montreal. What you guys wearing there? You guys wearing cleats, good shoes, but you're not wearing steel toe boots, motherfucker. I love you, love the sport, but I gotta disconnect it, man. If you're not disconnect, 10% you, 10% you. I don't wanna go cannibal eat the rich, man. Hard times out here, yo. Yeah, living in different worlds, man. I'm gonna reconnect back, they work back to business pre-COVID like it ain't no things. Shit. Truckers, farmers, grocery store clerks working in the restaurants, feeding us. What y'all guys eating there? You're eating good, ain't worried about you. Price of bacon now, am I? You know, I can afford to get a good massage therapist, multi-millionaires who enable this society. Used to buy myself and get financial creation, bought the gear from the NFL, still have it. The Habs, Canadians, NHL, NBA. Supporter, you're gonna support back, give back. Let's see, we'll see. 7-6, 7-6, 7-6, 7-6. 1 point. New England. Let's go. I gotta load up in the helicopter. Helicopter ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. 13. Third one. And 3 more. You think they can fit in? Yep, 3 more. I gotta maximize. Maximize space in the helicopter. 3 more. Good job. 13 plus 3. 16. Let's go. Need hydration. Need hydration. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Oh, good ball passed. Good ball pass right down the middle, number 37. Second quarter, 9 minutes 50 seconds to go. 9 minutes 50 seconds to go. Yeah. They scored 10-6, 10-6. They scored 10-6. They got 7-4, 10-6, 10-6. Ooh, he's running running with the nice shoes, red shoes. I cannot goddamn afford no goddamn red shoes. Gotta give them half price. And another red shoes. They are red. They gotta be wearing red, man. That's a good color. Right up, New England Patriots. I cannot afford goddamn buy no new shoes. Got second hand. That's a second hand. Red is the official color of the Dragan Army, and green official color of the Dancing Goddess Army, and Phoenix People's Party is the rainbow. And of course the Dragon Kingdom and the Dancing Goddess Empire. Dancing Goddess Kingdom and Dragon Empire 1. The anthem is music fused, classic, rock, rap, techno, pop, jazz fused together. Music genres, all music genres that exist and existed together. Not at the same time, of course. And there's no anthems. I mean, there's this anthem with fused music. 3, 1 long, 1 medium, 1 short. But there's no lyrics like other anthems. It's children laughing and children playing and children loving. That is the anthem of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire Kingdom Empire, which are one. Non-sectarian, non-sectarian, non-sectarian. 13-6, 13-6, 13-6. 7 and 4, 7 and 4, 7 and 4. Tennessee's got a good lead, 8 points. Oh, second period, first period, 13 and 6. 13 and 6, 13 and 6. He's got 13 and 6. And second period, 156 left. Let's go. We gotta work out. I gotta train. We gotta exercise. Pass the barrel of water. It's gonna try. Imagine it's a bag of sand. It's anywhere between 42 to 50 pounds. 42 to 50 pounds. From the left to the right, or vice versa, depending on the position where my fellow civilian or Canadian Armed Forces personnel, they're stacking bags of sand, bags of sand. Let's go middle. Good job. Oh, can afford a car. Wow, that looks good. What is that? Test. Oh, test, yeah. I'm good. Steel toe boots, public transit. Cannot afford a car. It's... Is it eco-friendly? Is it electrical? What is this? Huh, interesting commercial. First time I see it. All electric, starting today. Good for you. Thank you for this electricity. Hydro-Quebec workers of Hydro-Quebec since 1963. Thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions since then. I've labored in mind and brains and muscle, brains and muscle, brains and muscle to build more than 63 dams for me to have this electricity clean, renewable, zero emission, and watch this game now, zero emission, emission free, internet with the Wi-Fi, and to upload it and to my food warm, which I'm gonna eat as a treat. My self-made cooking, thanks to my sister, friend, teacher for Dimension One Only Financial Sponsor. Thank you, offering massages and good loving to citizen integration theory to learn how all these interconnected citizen integration theory works. So let's go. We got 13 barrels to load in. The helicopter is about to fly off. BC or somewhere from BC, from place to place. And 3 more. 16 to 13, 16, 13, second period. Oh, he runs. Multi-man, they're gonna give 10%. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one of you LGBTQ, bro? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which of you, my brothers on the field playing is part of my LGBTQ rainbow nation across nations? Maybe the one who caught it, or maybe the one who brought him down. Maybe both of them. I don't know, I don't like to assume. 16 to 13, second period. Patriots gonna get one whoop. They're gonna let one fly, let one fly. And 16-13. 16-13, 16-13. Whoop! They pass it for the first down. They run. Nice. Gotta say, athleticism, this independent athlete, like sports. My favorite sport, and the one that I'm the best at, is dancing. A little bit of boxing and a little bit of football with that. Some hockey, although I can skate but have trouble braking, so you can imagine. You can imagine. I'm very good at skating, but not so good at braking. That is good eating on a budget. Is affordable leftover. So what I do is when I have bacon, save the bacon fat, right? So I cook it in a plate, and then it's always bacon fat, and I put it in one of these bowls, and then I leave it until it gets congealed, it turns thick, because it's liquid when it's hot, and then I put it in the fridge and save it. Sometimes it can be good in the fridge for months, even years. I have not tried it for years. Usually I consume it very regularly now in tough economic times. Use it as cooking oil instead of cooking oil. So I can use for spreading it on bread, cooking oil, a lot of things, even a little bit in a soup, in a stew. Use it. It's good. It's even good, healthy, lean, natural fat. Well, not there is a little bit of cholesterol, of course, but I mean, you don't, depending how much you have of it, right? Like now, it's not that much. Tough economic times, man. 26-13, 26-13, 26-13, 26 minus 13 is 13. Third period, 3 minutes for the New England. Let's go. We gotta rock and roll with those bags of sand. Sandbags. Pass them around. The left to the right, or from the right to the left, depending the position of the person with the bags of sand, of course, or in the front, or left, right, in a position in a line, stand in formation, standing in formation, passing those bags of sand for 50 meters, 100 meters, 30 meters from the truck to where it needs to be put, or XYZ. Good job. Good job. Can use the biceps. Oh, can use a little bit of neck rub right now. 5-minute neck rub. Get in there. Ah, yeah, get in there a little bit softer. That's too hard. Is it, what do you want? Harder, softer? A bit softer. Yeah, that's it. That's too soft. Harden a bit harder, and a bit harder. Yeah, that's it. That's what you like. Yeah, just like that. And in that neck. Get in that neck. God damn. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was good. That was some action. That was some good. And blah blah blah. Food, goddamn it. Food, body needs love, man. Body needs love. Body needs love. And of course, therapy, massage therapy. They got their pay. I'm watching there in New England, 26-13. They got their professional massage therapists. They get it free plus they means. They good. I ain't worried about their ass. Little motherfucking bacon, man. Oh, I start eating you, man. I start knocking. Hello, the Dragan army. We have arrived. Shit. First one I'm gonna go knocking on Westmount, man. Goddamn trippy ass. Hell, motherfuckers disconnected, man. You're disconnected. Fucking connected. COVID don't want to go back to business. These people are out of their minds. They're totally gone. Not totally gone. Maybe they're gonna reconnect. These people are gonna reconnect. 10% of food, housing, and transport. 29-13, 29-13. That is 16 points. Woo, rips one to another multi-millionaire who drops it. And another multi-millionaire catches it. It's going to give 10% to the kids, man, for the children. Them selfish ass poison. Ain't no way that I wouldn't have millions now, that I would make millions commission as an independent artist, athlete, or whatever. That I would have millions now. I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I had been living worst financial crisis of my life. It's COVID. I'm open for business, commission, dance, workout, train, can do. I just blah, blah, blah. I offer services. I'm doing an action in exchange. 36-13. That is 36-13. That's 20. That's 23 points difference. But ain't no way that yours truly, Dragan, would have now millions of dollars during this COVID times and see on the economic news, financial news, commercial news that there's inflation and price of bacon and food, costs increasing like that, like they have in the past days, weeks, and months ago. Go with this COVID financial crisis, with the stock market crash began February 20th and ended April 7th. Ain't no way that I would have millions and I wouldn't finance food security, children's gifts and toys this holiday season, for the children's holidays, toys and sweets for the children's family relief, not for the multi-millionaires or the billionaires who already got it. Don't need, you don't worry about like price increase and price of bacon and all that. Don't need about massage. They got their covered with their own teams in that. You don't worry about that. Eggs and bacon, food security for the family. Ain't no way that I would have millions and I wouldn't give. Ain't no way. On my underground rapping, I'm the best rapper underground in 2021, that's for sure. Been rapping since 1996. It's a hobby. Ain't no way, let's say, as an athlete, artist, one of those AAs, that I would have millions now. And to my allies and armies, and just out of charity, non-sectarian for the children's. So I love seeing the children's youth enjoy. Finance for them gifts, sweets, even with the food and the gifts, sweets, chocolate, candy, and toys, and a book with that to learn the beauty of the English language. Ain't no way that I wouldn't give. Now listen, no way that I would multi-millionaire ass walking around. How come I'm trying to have millions? I know that I came from the hood, came from the hard struggle labor, that I wouldn't organize to get trucks to go get with the cut the DN where I live, to go get and go to children where the children are, from them with the trucks. So I would be a multi-man. I would load a few trucks and let's go, ready to rock and roll, put mind muscle with whoever willingly, and go shopping, and we distribute around the neighborhood. Ain't no goddamn way, man, that I wouldn't do that if I would be a multi-millionaire. Perhaps that's just me being naive, but ain't no goddamn way I'll be that selfish poison. Fuck you, piece of shit. Let's go. Steelers versus Bengals. Pardon my fucking French. Fuck off. Steelers versus Bengals. Fuck you. Steelers versus Bengals. Fuck off. Excuse me, I got a little bit emotional. I do swear that was a therapeutic rap. I just did a rap for those. That swearing was for the rappers living in gated communities and they left the hood 13 years ago. You left in 2007, man. You live in gated communities. Stop rapping like you need money. Stop knocking it. They're rich, man. Steelers. Yeah, I do use swear words, not in front of the children, but as a therapy for me. Although, do not mind when the youth swear a bit. It's going to make it more sweet and understanding of others' considerations and cultures, and it can be offensive. I get offended, I get triggered, I get emotional, got feelings. What do you think? Yeah, I don't get feelings, especially when it comes to LGBTQ issues and being called XYZ and Star David, that anti-Semitism, LGBTQ racism. If we got to deal with those problems, we got to come open and embrace. You know, that's how I fight racism and LGBTQ prejudice, just by love. And give a hug, brother. My African American brothers and sisters, all human race, Asian brothers and sisters, whoever want, Arab, African, and American. That's how I prejudice and love. Doing action. Kiss y'all all day, allies and armies. Overtime, love. So I know. So I fight. In action and deeds. Always blah blah blah, man. Art Rooney. Blah blah matters when it's philosophy and understanding. You know, so sometimes my philosophy is sophisticated. My poetry can be verbose and use perhaps language that is a little bit more complex or even confusing or even more muddled, that cannot be discerned so easily, and do have a deep, profound philosophy, spiritual, social, theoretical philosophy. But sometimes it has to be just, sometimes I am straightforward and direct, especially in my rapping. Gated communities rappers, man. Y'all left the hood. You live in multi-million-dollar houses since 2007. You left the hood, man. Stop playing, man. Stop looking like you live in gated communities, man. No name calling rappers, but y'all living in gated communities, bro. Y'all living, you'll see you marching in steel-toe boots around the hood, doing laundry in the hood, man. These people are disconnected, man. Let's go. Ready? 13 in this helicopter. And we got a few on the side. Pass those bags of sand. Pass those sandbags. Yep, they're working hard there. They're working double hard, triple hard, with steel toe boots and bags of sand. Sandbags. Sandbags. Bags of sand. Oh, yeah. Oh. I feel the biceps. I need a 2-minute rub. Just spread my wings. Just getting there for a minute. I would need that. That's what I would need. Art Rooney the second. Mr. Rooney, R-O-N-Y. And his family, the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, have a net fortune of 1.2 billion. 1.2 billion is 1,200,000. The Rooney family has a rich legacy in Pittsburgh. And Art Rooney, the owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, is rich multi-billionaire. Billionaire now, 1.2 billion, not billionaire, but billion, he's got it. Art Rooney is 1,200 million. 20% I'm asking. Rooney, what do I gotta do? I come, Pittsburgh Steelers, do my workout, do a little bit of rap, do a little bit of dance there. Ain't no way. 1.2 billion, that is 1,200 million. 20% of that is, that's 10% is 120 million. Times 2 is 240 million. 240 million. Give a lot of food security to so many families and kids. Make them joyous with gifts and sweets. And the books, a book with that. Children's books with that to initiate them in the English language. We'll show you how to read the book with different methods. Excellent, good, super quality. In some things, do admit, in some things, I suck at some things. I am below fucking mediocre. Sometimes I fucking suck. Some things I'm just not good at. But some things I'm clumsy. Like changing a light bulb. That's a joke for my sister. I changed a few light bulbs, yes, but this one particular case. Anyways, I'm not good at all things. Some things I suck. I'm not good. Some things I'm mediocre. I'm reading children's books. I'm writing children's books. Creative songwriting, working out, training, exercising, philosophizing, theory, love. I do offer, put on the table excellent, lofty, regal services. It's some things, well, Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I need me some bagels. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Gotta put those bags of sand. Sandbags. Pass them up. Good job. Good job, people. Pass it from the left to the right. Pass it from the left to the right. Pass it from the left to the right. Pass from the left to the right. Pass from the left to the right. Pass it from the right to the left. Cincinnati. And 7-0. 7-0. Well, Cincinnati Bengals have a 6-4. Pretty good, decent start of the season. 7-0. Take a lead here in the first 6 minutes, 46 seconds to go. He goes round and round. He's a multi-millionaire, 10% players. Any which one of you is LGBTQ my rainbow, bro? Pittsburgh is 5-4-1 on one tie. Well, I gotta see that game. I missed that one. It's very rare, eh? Football, NFL, that there's a tie game. There's a tie game. Pittsburgh 5 wins. Okay start. One tie. 5 wins, 4 losses. 5-4-1. 5-4-1. It's very rare, eh? Tie. No, it doesn't happen much. First period is a multi-millionaire, passes to another multi-millionaire. Pittsburgh Steelers, it goes on the steal. They're gonna give 10% or 20%. They don't need to worry about bacon prices, man. I'm not gonna eat bacon leftovers here. Mm. 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 Need to take 5 minute break. Take 5 minute break. Need a neck rub. Ask in the service, and you're gonna go abuse. With standards, some principles there. There's gonna be some fair play, some rules, some discipline. 16-3, 16-3, 16-3. Whoop. Number 42. What happened? Ooh. Ooh, what happened? A little bit of sportsmanlike conduct. Sportsmanlike. Y'all multi-millionaires, what y'all worried about? You don't gotta worry about inflation. You don't gotta worry about budgets. You don't want massage therapy. God damn it, y'all made it. Y'all big since years making, man. God damn it. You don't need another house. You already got the few. You already got cars. You don't need another car. You have 10% players. The NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB, and the owners 20% of all those aforementioned patriarchal sports league. There ain't no one them women's sports leagues in any sports that makes even close. Commercially, financially, economically, what y'all make. Let's go. 13. Got a chopper, chopper, chopper. And again, from the side to the left, to the side, from the side to the left, to the right, to the right, to the left. Good job. Let's go a few more bags of sand. Yes, let's go. Good job, good job, good job. Oh yes, there we go. Oh, there, 17-3. 17 minus 3, that is 14. 2 touchdowns. Second period, 5 minutes, 26 seconds. 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Second period. He's running with the ball. He brings him down close, short of the first down. Third and one. Looking to snap one, getting the first down only 3 yards away. He's going to run the ball. He's going to get that first down and more. He pummels his way like a trunk. I mean, like a truck. With some trunks. There are no skunks in there. Maybe smelly. 17-3. 17-3. He's got the second period. He's got 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And he's got it. He's got it in. Yeah. He's got it in. And Pittsburgh trailing 21 points. Pittsburgh trailing 21 points. Cincinnati looking for their 7th win here against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yep, they got possession of the ball again. Cincinnati 24, Pittsburgh 3. Ooh, he gets one down the middle in the first down. Now they're getting closer to scoring again before the half. If they score again before the half, this is gonna be even harder to attain, to achieve, to come back from this one. But it's not impossible even if they do score again here. Cincinnati Bengals leading by 3 touchdowns or 21 points. Let's go. We gotta roll. We're on a lake. Made by the floods, and we gotta roll. R-O-W. Oh, Pittsburgh gets the ball, got an interception. Now he's running. He's brought down after a good yard gain. Roll. We gotta bring those food. Gotta bring food bags. Gotta bring barrels of water because it's not safe to drink. So we gotta roll past a lake that's been made by the floods. Good job. Oh, Cincinnati Bengals scored again, a touchdown on another counterattack. 30-3. Oh, that's a good beer, but cannot afford it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Multi-millionaire. Want to kiss. I'm going to name names this time. Name names. I got love for it. I love him. Matt Damon. Love him. I'm proposing me and Matt Damon. We kiss for world peace. I'm going to give him 156 kisses. The head to the toe. No No private parts. Head kisses, neck kisses, arms kisses, and thighs, feet even. Yeah. Matt Damon feet smelly, Matt Damon feet smelly, Matt Damon feet smelly. I don't know. My feet smelly sometimes. Call me Tiny Trinity Smelly Feet. Matt Damon for the kids. You the give don't know how much Matt Damon is worth, but you're a multi-millionaire. But you work hard. You got some talent. You got some merit. Matt Damon do agree. Got some merit. He good. You good. Don't worry about your bacon price anyway. No eggs. No nothing like that. No goddamn milk. You got it. You can afford a massage therapist. Probably you're getting a massage right now from what that cost you $900. What I $800 to $900 in the past during COVID last 7 months, man. Anyways, just speculating, assuming maybe Matt Damon's getting a massage therapy now. Are you Matt Damon? How much that massage therapy costs? God damn it, Matt Damon, you living good, bro. How you struggle, man. But anyways, for the children, give 10%, Matt Damon. I'm gonna call you because you appeared in my commercial, in my advertisement, you appeared in the publicity. So 10%, Matt Damon. Can you do 10% for the children's, for food security, for precarious farm? Children's toys, gifts, holiday season, 10%. 31-3, 31-3, 31-3 here in the third period with 2:40 left. Let's go. We gotta pass those bags of sand from the left to the right. Let's go. Good job, good job, good job. Keep it up. We got a few bags of sand. Bags of sand. We gotta pass them, pass them, pass them. Sand bags. And in the middle, load up those carts. Load up those helicopters, those trucks. 3 more. 3, yes. Can do. Can you? If not, take a break. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Feel what you're doing. What's up? What's up? 42, 3, 13 minutes and 13 seconds in the fourth period. 34 minus 3, 31-point lead, and they score. Pummel one in again. Big. 13 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Oh, they're dancing. See, y'all can come dancing goddess, do a little bit of dance. See, you're not so bad. I can show you some dance moves. You're gonna give 10%, you're just gonna blah blah blah. Goddamn it, owners. People, man. 41-3, 41-3, 41-3. Ooh. 12 minutes 48 to go. Tough one here, tough one. 41-3, 41-3. (41-3, 41-3). 41-9. They scored. Pittsburgh scored, but fourth period is gonna be 41-10. 41-10, 41-10, 41-10. Big win, 31 points, big win. So they take another one. Now there's gonna be 7-4 now, right? And 5-5-1, 5-5-1, 5-5-1. And still they're gonna be good. They're good on the field. They're gonna be good on the field. Eagles versus Giants. Eagles versus Giants. Oh, don't worry about it anyway. Damn, forgot the goddamn check. Let's see the Giants owners. Who's the Giants owner? Steelers, we know. Mr. Art Rooney, right? Giants, Mr. Rooney. Nothing against personally. Nothing against them personally. Just ask. And let's see if they're gonna reconnect. Giants owners net worth. If they're gonna reconnect. Oh, let's see. In a new listing of NFL ownership from Celebrity Net Worth, the Giants owners are near the bottom of the list. Really. Steve Tisch, T-I-S-C-H, Tisch, T-I-S-C-H surname is reportedly worth $1.2 billion. Bottom of the list. I get it in those dynamics, lists of lists, and contacts of contacts. I understand. 1.2 billion. That equivalates, transforms, is the 1,200 million. That's not so bad. God damn it. 20% of that is, if 10% of 1,200 million is 120 million, that means times 2 is 240 million. Can give 20%. Steve Tisch. No, selfish. Tish. Don't be so selfish. 20%. This one time season, December starting ASAP, December 30. Start. I'm getting putting together all the owners, all the players. Get me going with the players. Put stop, pause to all the games, and we go deliver to the children's food gifts. God damn it, only like superstars. God damn it, there's some action. God damn it, out tripping, man. I go there. God damn it, we're putting work there with the NFL, with the NHL, with the NBA, together with the players and all willingly living civilian soldiers to do this across North America. Say we're gonna time out the games December 3rd to January, and we're gonna go deliver. And we're gonna go deliver to the children books, children's books, sweets, toys, and toothpaste, brushes. But of course, hygiene, the teeth. And encourage them to work out, train, exercise. I'll we go around trucks and all private and public security forces combined. What do you say? And I want to go back to business as usual, don't you? That's what y'all rushed in to do, man. I know. I understand. When you came on so commercial, financial, economic, it's I understand that. I'm asking you 20%. You can do John Mara, while John Gohn MARA is estimated to be worth less than half of that, of 500 million. So John Mara, 20% of that. If 10% is cut as zero, that's 10% of 500 million. That's 50 million. 20% is 100 million. Put in with that 100 million plus the 2.4, 240 million. That is 340 million combined. These 200 trucks. God damn it, 20%. Yeah, people disconnected, man. Disconnected. Eagles versus Giants, week 12. And the New York Giants 3-7. New York Giants started a rough start of the season, 3-7. However, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're not the best start of the season. Not a good, but not that bad either within the NFL, considering 5 wins, 6 losses. So they have more losses by 1, 5-6. New York Giants, 3 losses, 7 wins. Looking here to get another win. Let's go. Get a load those helicopters. Somebody's there on a helicopter ready. I'm gonna chop her up. Put those potatoes or barrels of water or sandbags or 3 more. Oh yeah. Hydrate. HYDRATE. Oh yeah. It's gonna be used again. Tough times, man. New York Giants. It's because I saw NY and the Philadelphia's jersey looks like the Jets jersey, but it's 3-0. New York Giants, Philadelphia. Opening the score here late in the first. First period, 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Let's go. We gotta work out. We gotta get those pliers to cut around. Those big cutters, big industrial cutters. Cut those wires, barbed wires, electrical wires. You got electricity. You gotta move out of the way. We need 5 minutes. Move out of the way. I'll do it. Let's go. 3. Here we go. Good job, guys. Good job, people. You guys did good job, people. There, I love you. Salute you. Flood relief. And we got it. Good. And again. There, good. And squeeze. Work those. It broke. Second period. 3-0. He's running with the ball. He's a multi-mainer, tries to get another multi-mainer. I'm gonna try to get them to give 10% this holiday season. And Williams 3-0 up on New York Giants. 3-7 New York Giants. 3-7 New York Giants and 3. That's their record. 3-7 is their record. Philadelphia has 5-6 still here. 10 minutes left in the second period. Only three possession of the ball. And then New York has possession of the ball. Gonna look for a snap here. 9 minutes 20 seconds to go. Ooh, he finds him on the left side for a few yards. And all those short of first down. They get a first down. However, he's trying to play this one. It's 6 minutes 26 to go. He gets. Ooh, there's an interception. And before that, we got. This barrel of water will transform into a sandbag. Pass it around. Left, right. Pass it left, right. Pass it left, right. Pass it left, right. Oh, good job. Let's go. We got more to. Ah, 3-0. 3-0. Second period. 58 seconds to go. He runs the ball. Oh, he gets the first down. Philadelphia Eagles get a first down. The Eagles getting a first down. It's 20 seconds, 22 seconds. Snap, hut. Oh, play action. What a pass. What a catch. I gotta say that was at the end of the quarter. Second, watch it. Beautiful. But give 10%. Don't get me wrong. Y'all gotta try disconnect or box. Come across the ball. Start spanky, all my American brothers and sisters. Start spanky, kissy, washy, hygiene, get vaccinated, get tested. God damn it. Public-private harmony partnership. Balancing, ensuring freedom. Yeah. I'll be less selfish. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got lust, got vices. I wish I could afford goddamn bacon. I have cravings for some delicious, some Nutella, man. I can eat some Nutella with a spoon right now, I gotta say. But I ain't no spend no money. My 11-day no spend money journey. I ain't got no money to spend anyways, man. 3-0. 3-0. Third period. 12 minutes and 8 seconds. New York. 3-0, third period. Let's go, we gotta roll. RLW, 9 minutes 44, clock is running down. First, second and seven. New York Giants got possession. He looks to give one down the middle. He gets the first down with a few more yards, almost get close to the end zone. Nice run, nice play. They're gonna give 10% with that play, right? Full security already multi-millionaires, already rich. 3-0, he passes almost there. Third period, 6 and 50. Yep. That's a good job. 3-0. Chris Myrick. Wow, he gets into the end zone. Makes it 10-0. They're looking for a 2-point conversion. Oh no, it's 10-0. 2-point. Looking for a big win. Hail Mary, third period. Let's go 13 to put in the helicopter chopper. Let's go Chinook, CAF, Canadian Air Force. Three more, 13 and 3, yes, from the side. Pass it. And one more. Some extra. Extra. Oh, good job. 10-0. New York getting 10 points now in the third period. 2 minutes 30 seconds to go. Philadelphia's trying to run the ball on the left. Trying to get out of bounds for a big gain. 77 seconds left. He drives one, runs. The quarterback runs on the right. He gets the first down. 48 seconds to go. Snap. Play action. He's got a ball. He's running for. Almost there to the end zone. He's cut up. 37 seconds left. They didn't score. Fourth period. 15 minutes on the other side. Philadelphia has got it in. Fourth period, Philadelphia gets it in. Philadelphia got it in. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. They got a TD, man, opening the fourth quarter. 10-6, low-scoring defensive game trying to play. Play action. Ball from the New York Giants. Got the ball. He's gonna run or play. Play, passes. 14 minutes and 3 seconds. Hydrate. 10-7. That is play action. He's got 10-7. Possession of the ball. They got play action. Woo. Let's one fly down the middle. That's supposed to be. Let's go down the middle. Nice pass. Gotta say nice pass. I appreciate it. Love it. Good job. That was a good job. And 10-7. 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes. 10-7. 13-7. 13-7. Oh, 13-7. He's got, stop throwing dirt, filled poison in my hybrid. I only wanted a piece of this. Yes, you had it. No more now. Sunshine coming out of your ass. Sunshine, sunlight, light coming out of your ass. Light, healing, sunshine coming out of your ass. Now, 13-7. Fourth period, 93 seconds to go. 93 holy sacred code number. Loves the love of the will. Ooh, fourth period, 77 seconds. Another holy sacred number. 13-7. He goes down. Let's go. They're trying to get one now. And a fourth down. With a fourth down, they got 77 seconds play, man. Now they got 66 seconds. 13-7. Ball is Philadelphia trying to equalize here. They can even win it by 1 point if they try hard. Woo! He goes it out of bounds. 61 seconds left. 61 seconds left. They call it. They have the half. Hey, my father, poet, prophet calls it 814. Let's go. Load up those bags. Sandbags. Down the middle. One more. That is nice. 13-7. 13-7. 13-7. My black man out. Black man out on the cement. Red. Hoodie. 13-7. 13-7. Fourth period, 25 seconds. 22. Wow. Hail Mary. Wow. 15 seconds. Time on the clock. Wow. Had to go for it. 13-7. Only 15 seconds left. Wow. What a defensive, low-scoring game. Love this game. Love it. But you gotta give 10%. So they asked for a timeout. And it's... what, Neil? Oh, New York Giants ball. Switch the ball. They got it. They won. They won, man. 13-7. Panthers versus Dolphins. Panthers versus Dolphins. That was like a game. Oh, I like that. Dancing. Love it. Oh, I can't afford to pay for that, B. Come on, me, your people. Oh, yeah, discount. We'll trade you something for it. So Panthers, let's say for those Panthers. Carolina Panthers. Let's check those Dolphins. Dolphins. Panthers versus Dolphins. Ooh, the Miami Dolphins owner Stephen M. Ross, Mr. Ross, Mr. Ross. Dragan's gonna box. Mr. Ross. It's gonna box for 20%. Are gonna do come dance workout on Miami Dolphins Stadium. Mr. Stephen M. Ross, a net worth of 7.2 billion. You're good. You don't gotta worry about massage therapy afforded. You don't worry about price of bacon, buying inflation. You're good. Stephen Ross has got a net worth of 7.2 million billion. 1 billion is 1,000 million. Thus, his net worth of Stephen M. Ross is 7,200. 7,200 million. 7,200 million. Speak out this connector, man. You're gonna reconnect by giving 20% the owners of all aforementioned patriarchal sports leagues and the players, right? Show us. I do it, not just blah blah. And 7.2 billion, right? That is $7,200 million. I got more kisses though from the goddess Starlit Heaven, who sends that one kiss to the goddess, who dances with her brother's son, who's the sister to the starlit goddess, and I'm credited with the condition to freely distribute with interest free to all my willingly loving allies and armies. Trillions of kisses, 156, and billions of push-ups from the eye of the dragon, the sun, billions of push-ups, billions of squats, billions of hawks, trillions of marching steps. With that, crediting and blessing all my willingly allies and armies with that. So that is my blessing for my willingly loving and allies and armies, to be able to march, run, work out, train, exercise, push-ups, hawk squats, and kisses combined, and love, just kisses, hugs, massages with that. So Mr. Stephen Ross, owner of the Dolphins, has 7.2 billion. 7.2 billion. That is 7,200 million. Imagine 10% of that is, if 10% of 7.2 billion is 720 million. Thus 20% is 1.4 billion, right? 20%, one fifth is 1.4 billion. So that is the equivalent of 1,400 million. Imagine how many trucks can fill up with children's gifts, children's toys, children's sweets and books, and food security. You can drive around. Oh, Miami, goddamn Florida, man. North America, Patriarchal Sports League owners, 20%, 10% players to do food security, housing, goddamn, for the children, for the youth, man. I'm disconnected, man. Hard, tough economic times. Are they gonna do it? The workers, are they gonna do it? I know, I'm gonna better reconnect. Panthers know that I would do it if I would be multi-millionaire artist and athlete. Ain't no way that I have millions, that this tough economic, financial, commercial times that I wouldn't give to the children, especially to the youth, and for LGBTQ youth, of course, especially, but non-discrimination, non-sectarian for all children and all kids, of course, and programs to food security and holidays. Let's go, Panthers versus Dolphins, man. Panthers are 5-6, 5 wins, 6 losses. Dolphins are a little on the not so good side, 4 wins, 7 losses this season. And we start the game. Let's go. We gotta go past those bags of sand from the right to the left and from the left to the right. From the Atlantic to the Pacific, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from the Pacific to the Atlantic, from Canada to the US and back, Canada to the US and back, Canada to the US and back. Truckers, restaurants, fast food workers, all red corporation. Yeah. 7-0, 5-6, 5-6, 5-6 for the Panthers. Multi-miners, any, mini, miny, mo. There's one of you on the each 11 offense or defense, which is LGBTQ. Let's go. 7-7, 7-7. He's got 7-7, 7-7. There we go. He's got 7-7. 7-7. First period. He's got a rocket of an army. Passes 7-7, 7-7, 7-7. Got thing guy. Tied game, tied game, tied game. First period. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. He tries to, woo, he's sacked, 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 sacked. Defense, on the defense. On the defense, 7-7. On the defense, let's go. We gotta roll, roll, roll. We gotta roll. Second period, 7-7. Game's tied. Panthers has the ball possession, multi-millionaire. He runs with a multi-millionaire. Don't worry about bacon price. Give 10% players and owners. He's got good. Owners are good. 7-7. 7-7. 7-7. 7-7. 7-7. 7-7. 7-7. 12 minutes left. 12 minutes left. Ooh, he passes the ball. The ball is, and pass the about. Oh, 7-7. 7-7. He lets a cannon. Cannon fires and is intercepted. Interception by a Dolphins player. Fin player. Fin player intercepts that one. And he's gonna get passing, passes the ball. And we need to do a little bit of, we're gonna take a break, but we're gonna put 13 in and we're gonna go take a break and get some more of this. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this. A little bit more of that. Alright, let's go. 13. And 3 from one from the side, one from the other side, one from the other side. Good job. Oh yeah. Midnight. Gotta go for a 5, 10, maximum 15-minute break. We'll be back. No pause. I'm not gonna pause the video. Consider it a bathroom break. Anybody need a break? Need a rub, massage rub? Now there's time to break. Who needs a massage? Needs a feet washing. 5-minute feet washing. Hand massage is 5 minutes. Neck rub or body towel massage. What do you want? Say it. Who's willing to serve? Who's willing to serve? Give a service something good. I'll just blah blah blah. Okay, move out of the way. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Let's go. Break midnight. Hawk Island. Sun is rising over the city of the pyramids. Illuminates Asia, Africa, Europe, and the sun's rising now over the city of the pyramids, illuminating Europe, Africa, Middle East, and Asia. The sun is rising now over the city of the pyramids, illuminating Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and Asia. And I'll be back. And back. 11-minute break, yes. And Cincinnati Bengals versus Pittsburgh Steelers again. I saw this game, man. What happened to the Dolphins? What happened to the Dolphins games? Oh, let's go Jets and Titans. Jets, Titans, Titans, Jets. Not no Jets and Texans. Texans. Let's check out those Jets owners for New York. New York Jets. Loading your audio article. Woody Johnson is a very rich man. The New York Jets owner has a staggering net worth of 4.2 billion, 4.2 billion, 4.2 billion. That is 4,200 million. Johnson, Woody Johnson, Dragan, boxing match. The New York Jets get dance there, right there. You don't need no food security. You're good. You don't need to for no more massage therapy. You got a goddamn massage therapy. You don't need it. You can afford the best price of bacon. Prices increasing, inflation. You don't worry about that. Woody Johnson, 20%. I'm asking. Dear to heart, to all owners of the National Football League, National Hockey League, National Basketball Association, MLB, the four major patriarchal sports leagues. Owners to give 20%, players to give 10% for mass financing this season across North America. Food security, children's gifts, toys, and sweets and books, and of course a little bit of toothpaste, brushes, and of course. So 20% of 4.2 billion is, so 10% is 420 billion, 20 million of that 10%, because 4.2 billion is 4,200 million. So 10% is 420 million. 20% is times 2, that is 840 million. 840 million. Imagine how many trucks go down North America. Let's go Jets versus Texans. Jets versus Texans. Jets versus Texans. 13 barrels of water or potato bags or sandbags. Load them up in the carts, in the trains, in the planes, plane C and rail, CP rail workers and Canadian Airlines. 30. Run from the side. Good job. New York Jets, a rough start to the season. Bad, even sucky, you would say. Some would use that term, adjective. I suck at some things. I am below mediocre at some things. I'm mediocre at some things like dancing, loving, poetry, and philosophy and art and spirituality. And great, super, fantastic at those. At other things, I admit I am mediocre. I am below average. Kind of suck at some things, do admit. I got frustrated, got emotion, got feelings, but I see a private, public partnership or universal central. List revolution for world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom by the three: food, housing, and transport. Then people can be all the rights to do X, Y, Z. 3-0, New York Jets. Our record this season of 2 wins, 8 losses, looking for the third win. Houston Texans also, same, parallel, equivalent, exact same record this season. 2 wins, 8 losses. For a game, 10 games played, this is their 11, both of them. Which one of the 11 in the offense and in the defense is my LGBTQ in New York jersey on the 11? And New York and Houston Texans in the money mo. On the defense now, getting the ball or passing, trying to intercept, trying to get. One of them is LGBTQ out of the 11 each time, each given play. You can bet on that. Hey, yeah, say. Let's go workout, train, exercise. This is for the civilians, the Canadian Armed Forces. On the ground, let's go. We gotta pass those sandbags. Bags of sand from the left to the right, or depending on the position, it could be the other way around. Maybe both ways. We gotta stand in formation, stand in formation. Pass. Clean the middle. Oh, yeah, that felt good. No, I could use a 1 minute neck rub. Neck rub, we're getting there. A bit harder. Oh, just slightly softer than that. A bit harder. Right. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's what I would need. Right now for a minute. A neck rub. Oh, who needs a neck rub? 7-3. Houston has got 7 points. 7-3 has got 7 points. Oh, Houston opening the score here, but it's 7-3, so 4. 7 minus 3 is 4-point difference in the second period. They're looking to get a score here, to get more score. Snap, play action. Texans possess. Houston. Ooh, the Hail Mary. Right in the end zone, man. Number 37 got almost on him on the number 13. And that was a flag on the play. No bit. That was a good play, gotta say. But 10% though. Don't get it twisted. I was gonna come eat the rich, get y'all, man. I wanna go cannibal, bro. I don't wanna go no cannibal. I wanna prefer myself a double burger or good apple pie, a good stew, and good potatoes. 14-3. Second period, 8 minutes. That is 11 14-3, that is where you're running on the side. It gets out of bounds. They're going to score here. 14 minus 3, that is 11 points. They lead, have an advantage of 11 points. They're trying to snap and running the game. Let's go. We got to get this, and we got to try and imagine these are cutters to cut the wires hard. Cut the wires. We gotta let those chickens out. Gotta let those pigs out. Have fun there. And the wires need to be cut. The barbed wire with metal cutters. And in the middle. Cut. CUT. Good job. The cattle's out. People lively.